Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. The human brain, we are told, contains 3 layers, areas. The conscious, the subconscious, and the unconscious. We have, all of us, experienced the effects of these areas, especially that strange no-man's land between waking and sleeping, between dreams and reality, when we are never quite sure where we are, or at times even what we are. So then, we can understand, relate to Vicky Carson's strange adventure. Our mystery drama, The Garden, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by George Lothar and stars Jennifer Harmon and Jack Grimes. It is sponsored in part by Buick Motor Division and Anheuser-Busch Incorporated, Brewers of Budweiser. I'll be back shortly with Act 1.
Say, do you know what happens this time of year?
The swallows come back to Capistrano.
Nope.
The buzzards come back to Hinckley Ridge, Ohio.
No.
Bulldogs all over the world begin to shed.
Not even close.
Oh.
This, my friend, is the time of year when you can get a super little deal on the practical but elegant Buick Apollo. And just between you and me, it may very well be the best chance you'll ever have to buy a Buick.
I could have sworn this was Buzzard Day in Hinckley.
Hey, Mom, what's for dinner? Hey, Mom, what you got?
What's for dinner? Your ShopRite supermarket suggests choice beef first cut chuck steaks, just 59 cents a pound this week. Save 2 on smoked hams. Shank portion, 69 cents a pound. Butt portion, 79 cents a pound. For a quick meal, try Swanson's frozen Hungry Man dinners, just 99 cents each. For dessert, ShopRite's produce department is featuring fresh honeydew melons, 79 cents each. They're great, topped with ice cream. There's a lot more for a little less at your ShopRite. Stop in soon at ShopRite.
She loves her family. She wants the best. She does all that she can do. She lets ShopRite do the rest. Hey, Ma, what's for dinner? ShopRite has the answer.
Well, good evening, Mystery Theater fans. This is Gene Shepard, and we're sitting here having a very friendly roundtable discussion with many of our listeners who gather nightly here at the 710 spot on the dial. And if you'd like to join our little evening gatherings, I'm on every night at, let's see, it's 9:15 now. 9:15. You write that down and make sure that you bring all the things you need to be prepared for a fantastic evening. I'm on every night from 9:15 until 10. Join our little group some night. We sit around and discuss the world and enjoy life and walk around in the weeds and just be people. 9:15 on WOR.
I think I may say without fear of denial that man has thought more about life and death, particularly death, than about any other subject in the world. Some say that death is the end of us. Others that it is a rebirth. Others, well, no matter, for no one really knows. Or perhaps they do. Perhaps at least 2 people know. Vicky Carson and Jack Gibbons, who... But enough. Let them, not I, tell their story.
Oh, where am I? How did I get into this terrible place? This forest, this jungle. Help me. Please, someone help me.
Hello? Hello?
Hello? Who are you? Where are you? There's such a fog, I can't see.
Keep calling. Keep saying something, anything, so I can follow the direction of your voice.
Oh, yes.
Well, say something.
I don't know what to say.
Anything. Say it. Oh, damn, I'm caught again. These blasted thorns. You hear me? Say something, anything. A poem, a prayer.
A prayer? Oh, all right. I don't know any prayers. Wait, I know. Now is the time for all good men to come to the aid of their country.
Okay, keep saying it.
Yeah, now is the time for all good men to come to the aid of their country. Now is the
Okay, that's enough. I've reached you.
Oh, you poor man. You're all scratched. You're bleeding. You're covered with mud.
Well, you'd be too if you'd been trying for I don't know how long to fight your way out of this jungle. Oh. Who are you?
Vicky Carson.
Jack Gibbons. What was that crazy stuff you were giving out with?
Crazy stuff?
Now is the time for all good men to something or other.
Oh, that. It's an exercise they give you in typing school. I guess I did it so many times I'll never forget it.
Oh, you go to a typing school?
Well, I did before I became a secretary. I was a secretary, you see, and... Well, that's funny.
Oh, what?
I said I was a secretary. I spoke of myself in the past tense as if I was dead or like that.
Well, you're anything but dead, you ask me. Nobody as beautiful as you could be dead.
Oh, thank you. Where are we? What is this place?
Well, you got me. You don't know?
No. All I know is I'm here somehow, and it... Oh, this place, it scares me.
I'll tell you the truth, me too. The trees... I don't know, maybe it's the heavy gray fog, but the trees all look deformed.
Evil. Kind of evil.
Yeah, the plants, the flowers. I don't know, there's something about them. Hey, we can't just stand here. Never get out, we'll do that. Come on.
Where to?
I don't know, we'll just keep walking till we get somewhere.
All right, whatever you say.
Well, all right, come on.
I can't move. Caught on something, my ankle. Something's around my ankle.
Well, here, let me see what... Hey! Something wrapped around my neck all of a sudden.
Vines. Vines hanging from the tree. Jack, I think they're alive.
Damned if they don't seem to be.
My body now, the vines are wrapping themselves around my...
Strangling.
Crushing me. Crushing. Jack, help me.
I can't help myself.
You need help?
Who's?
Oh, man. Good Lord, it's like a giant.
I said, you need help.
Yes, help.
Well, help us.
It'll cost you.
Cost us?
I help you, you gotta pay.
Pay?
I got something you need. You want it, you pay for it.
Oh, anything.
Remember that. Now stand still, the two of you, while I rip these vines away. There. There. You're free.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. Who are you?
You can call me Mordred.
Well, what is this place, this awful jungle?
It's not a jungle. It's a garden.
A garden?
I know. Looks more like a jungle. Well, that's what happens to gardens when nobody cares. See you.
No, wait, don't leave us alone.
Don't worry. I'll be around again to collect.
Collect?
What you owe me. You said if I helped you, you'd pay anything. You will.
Jack. Oh, Jack, can't we rest a little?
No, Vicky, we gotta keep moving. Gotta find a way out.
If only that man, that ugly giant of a man, hadn't left us.
Oh, I'm glad he did. The guy frightened me. Come on now, don't lose your nerve. After all, you're not alone anymore. I'm here.
Oh, and I'm grateful for that. Believe me, Jack, listen.
Yeah, I hear it too.
Sounds. Whatever it is, it sounds lovely, charming.
Come on, let's see if we can locate it.
Jack, not so fast. Slow down.
Yeah, it's hard to breathe. It's bad air.
Oh, thorns are catching my dress. The vines are tangling my feet.
Okay, we'll take it slow. Easier. Is that better?
Oh, much, thanks.
Aim to please.
I can't get a pulse, Doctor.
Jack, listen.
Doctor, I tell you, I get no pulse at all.
Did you hear that?
The music?
No, a voice. A voice that said something about... Jack, I remember.
Hey, cool it. You remember what?
Something about an operation, a serious operation.
Whose?
I think mine.
Yeah? Well, let's keep moving. We'll never get to where that music... Now what?
I'm sorry, but my feet are stepping in it. Oh, it's like mud.
Hey, too. Now, what in the... Mud? It's more like glue.
Oh, quicksand.
Quicksand?
It is. I'm sinking. Oh, it's deeper and deeper. I'm sinking.
What do we do? What do we do?
I don't do anything. Oh, Jack.
Huh?
There. A woman. Just be still a moment. Don't move.
Vicky, she's the most beautiful.
Now, come toward me. Oh, we can't move. Yes, you can. Move slowly. There's no hurry.
I can move.
So can I. But it's amazing. And don't talk. Save your energy. You haven't much left. Oh, that's it. That's right. Oh, and here you are, safe and sound. I don't know how you did it, but... Oh, thank you. Not at all, Vicky, not at all. For a moment there, I thought... How do you know my name? You're surprised? Well, yes, after all, we've never met. Oh, but we have, several times. Well, I don't remember ever... Perhaps you don't recognize me. Who are you? What's your name? Whatever you please. Whatever. What is your favorite name? What name do you like most in the whole world? You wouldn't believe it. Tell me. Well, I don't know why. I can't even remember where I heard it or saw it. In a book, maybe, but... Well, anyhow, it's Drusilla. Drusilla? Oh, a beautiful name. Not as beautiful as you. I'm sorry. Excuse me, I shouldn't have. I mean... Well, you are beautiful, and I had to say it. Thank you. And now then, come with me, please.
Oh, where?
If you look over there, you'll see a wall and a gate in the wall. Follow me. The music seems to be coming from the other side of the wall. Yes.
And hey, everything's kind of changing. The air smells good.
Yes. Oh, I smell flowers. I mean flowers that smell the way flowers ought to.
Birds. I haven't heard birds singing since...
Since when, Jack?
I don't know. I can't remember.
No matter. Here we are. Oh, Jack, look. Beyond the gate. Oh, Drusilla, that's the most lovely... Jack, look. Look, Jack, flowers everywhere. Oh, and fountains, too, and birds, and... Oh, that heavenly music.
Out of sight. Plain out of sight.
Thank you. But the garden really isn't mine. I merely take care of it. See that everything is properly cared for. Well, now shall we go in?
Well, just lead the way.
Vicky? I don't know, but I thought you were delighted with what you see. Oh, that's it. I'm afraid even a short visit here, I couldn't bear to go back. There. But, child, it needn't be a short visit. In fact, it needn't be a visit at all. Are you saying we can stay? Forever.
Oh, no.
Mordred.
You're not as clever as you think you are, sweetheart. These two belong to me.
Oh, no.
Oh,
no.
Yes. You seem to have forgot that you owe me and haven't paid.
Mordred, let them go.
Not me, sweetheart. Not till they've paid in full.
How strange the tricks the human mind can play. Is it some sort of dream Vicky and Jack are going through? A vast gulf, a bottomless abyss, lies between the conscious and the subconscious. We'll perhaps learn precisely in which of these realms Vicky and Jack are having their strange experience when I return shortly with Act 2.
When you say when you say bud, you've said a lot of things nobody else can say. When you say bud, you've gone as far as you can go to get the very best. Yeah, yeah, yeah. When you say bud, you tell the world you know what makes it all the way. When you say bud, you say you care enough to only one, the king of bees. There is no other one. There's only something less. Because the king of bees is leading all the rest. When you say Budweiser, and you said it all. You've said it all.
Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis.
Suburban Savings in northern New Jersey would like to set you straight on savings. Straight off, Suburban offers you the highest interest allowed by law. A big 7.90% effective annual yield on Suburban's 7.50% savings certificates. And Suburban guarantees it from 4 to 10 years. Minimum $2,500. Federal regulations allow premature withdrawals on savings certificates, provided prescribed federal penalties are adhered to. Of course, Suburban also has a whole selection of other savings plans that keep your savings headed in the right direction, straight up. Why not head straight over to your nearest Suburban Savings office, conveniently located in Bayonne, Edgewater, Elmwood Park, Emerson, Hackettstown, Morris Plains, Nutley, Paramus, Sparta, and Wayne, and let them set you straight on savings.
This evening, tune in for a new feature show on radio, In Conversation. It's a lively half hour of intelligent and entertaining discussion between bright, inquisitive personalities and very well-informed guests. We'll be offering conversation on politics, theater, the media, sports, music, books, the press, filmmaking, and humor. Our hosts change almost every night, and this week you'll be hearing Nat Hentoff, author, journalist, and social critic, actress Celeste Holm, Arthur Knight, film critic, and tonight, Brendan Gill, author and drama critic for The New Yorker magazine. That's In Conversation, tonight and every weeknight.
That's tonight at 10, here at 7:10.
Vicky Carson, wandering about in a strange and evil garden, unable to say how she got there, meets Jack Gibbons, and they in turn meet a giant of a man, Mordred, as vile and ugly as the garden itself. Later, to their relief and delight, they meet a lovely woman named Drusilla, who invites them into another garden, a garden of such beauty that they beg to stay in it.
They owe me, these two. They're going back with me till they've paid in full.
Oh, no, not back there. Not to that awful place.
Mordred, please let them stay with me.
You know better than to ask that.
Please, Drusilla, please save us from going back.
My dear Vicky, I cannot.
But you must. I can't bear it to go back to that horrible place.
Child, you must. You see, the Garden of Death is...
So that's what it is. The Garden of Death. And he, Mordred, is death. He is death.
Vicky, child, listen to me.
Enough talk. Come on, let's go.
Wait. What are you going to do with them? Two of them. How do you intend to make them pay?
I don't see it's any business of yours, but since you ask, I need someone to do the heavy work.
Another slave?
If that's what you want to call it, I can use him on the treadmill. He'll be able to ease my burden in many ways. As for her, I can use her to make life more pleasurable in quite another way.
Drusilla, no. Please don't let him take me back to the Garden of Death.
I can do nothing to prevent it.
Jack, save me. Protect me.
Vicky, if I could. But I'm no match for Mordred. He could break me in two.
Funny you should put it that way, Mr. Gibbons. That's exactly what I intend to do.
Oh, Jack. Oh, if you'd only let me massage your back, your shoulders.
No, don't touch them, please. I'm in such agony I couldn't stand it, not even to be touched.
Oh, it's horrible. Horrible.
Horrible isn't the word for what he's doing to me. There is no word. I'm on that treadmill 12 hours a day. 12 hours. Horrible.
For me, too.
You? Well, you gotta be kidding. Look at you. Dressed like a queen. Your hair, your skin, your nails. Nobody was ever kept better than you.
Kept? Yes. Like a prize animal.
And me like a dog. What he's doing to me, words can't describe.
Broken back, I'm afraid. Broken back.
Oh, car accident. I'm remembering.
Car accident? What car accident?
I don't exactly remember, but don't remember. Was I drunk?
Jack.
Yes, I think I was drunk and out of control. Car out of control.
Lumbar vertebrae. Third, fourth, fifth. Smash.
That voice.
What voice? I don't hear any.
I do. I don't. Not now, but I thought.
The way I did? The way I thought I heard someone saying they couldn't get a pulse?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, Lord, what's happening to us?
I think... You know what? I think either we're dead or dying.
That's what I've been thinking.
What makes you think it?
She told us, Drusilla, that we're in... She called it the Garden of Death.
Yeah, that's for sure.
But every now and then we hear those voices.
Yeah, I can't be sure, but I get the feeling I was killed in an automobile accident. I mean, maybe I'm not dead yet, like I could be on an operating table in some hospital, sort of between there and here.
Exactly. And I had, or could be having, right this minute having an operation. A serious operation, and I'm halfway on the borderline of dying or living. Oh, God, let me live. Let me live. Don't let me... Please don't let me stay here.
Oh, come on, pull yourself together.
I can't bear being dead.
What can you do about it? What can I do about it? Nothing.
No, there is something. I've been thinking about it. I'm going to find my way back to the Garden of Life.
Garden of Life?
Drusilla's. I'm going to get back there somehow.
How?
I don't know. I don't know yet, but I will. I'm not ready to die. Not yet. I'm going to live, Jack. You'll see. I'm going to live. Jack, wake up.
What is... What?
Shh. Don't wake Mordred. And don't talk. Listen. Jack, I found a path to the Garden of Life.
You found...
Come with me. Come.
Crazy. Plain crazy, wandering around in the moonlight like this.
I'll find the path. It's here somewhere.
You seem awfully sure.
I am. Every chance I got this week, day and night, I came out here and searched, and I found this path.
How do you know it leads to the Garden of Life?
It must. It goes straight in that direction. I followed it as far as a clearing, but had to turn back before I could... Jack! Here it is.
Yeah, you were right.
Let's not waste time. Come on.
Where is it? Where is it? You said the clearing.
Not far now, not far. I hope.
What have we got ourselves into? What have you got me into? This jungle, it's alive with God knows what.
Oh, will you stop your moaning and groaning? If we can reach Drusilla's garden. Yes, there it is, the clearing.
Where? Where? I don't see it.
Straight ahead. That big patch of moonlight. That's it. Come on, then.
Completely crushed. Lumbar vertebrae completely crushed.
What's that?
If he lives, he'll never walk again.
What's what?
That voice. Didn't you hear that voice?
No, Jack.
Oh,
Jack!
my back. My back, the pain, I can't move. I can't move.
Oh, Jack. Oh, you must be in terrible pain. You've got to get to that clearing. You've got to do something. Drag him. See if I can drag him. Jack. Made it. Jack. Jack.
What?
We'll rest a while. Here in the middle of the clearing. The It'll do you good. Regain some strength.
Yeah.
How is the pain?
It's not bad now. I can bear it if it doesn't get worse. Good Lord, what was that?
I don't know.
Shadows in the trees, flitting in the trees, huge shadows. Birds. Big birds, monstrous.
Jack, I'm scared. Oh, they're coming out of the trees. Heaven help me, I've never seen such birds. Such giant birds.
They're going to kill us. That's what they're going to do. Kill us.
Oh, no, they're coming for us. They're clawing at us.
Their beaks, they'll tear us to shreds.
Leave them alone. I command you, leave them alone. Drusilla! Go! Drusilla! It's Drusilla! Oh, thank God.
Are you all right?
Oh, yes, thanks to you, yes.
What are you doing here? How did you find this place?
I found a path. We followed it. What is this place?
It has no name. It's just an area, space between the two gardens. Mordred's and mine. Neutral ground. What are you doing here?
She wanted to get to your garden.
Well, so did you. Don't blame everything on me.
Blame? There's no blame in wanting to be in my garden. Only a fool would want to remain in Mordred's.
Oh, you think so, do you?
Mordred. Priscilla, don't let him take us back. Please don't.
Softly, child, softly. I'll do what I can.
Which is nothing at all. They're mine, these two, and they will remain mine. Get up, you. On your feet.
I can't. I'm in terrible pain, awful pain.
I don't give a damn how much pain you're in. On your feet.
No, must you kick him?
None of your business what I do to him.
I can make it my business. You know that. I've done it more than once when your brutality has become too much for me.
Oh, shut up. Go back to where you belong. Now, I'm telling you for the last time, get on your feet.
All right. All right.
And you, sweetheart, get going.
No, I can't go back.
Oh, yes, you can.
Please.
Mordred, enough. Let her be, or I warn you, I'll take this matter to the master.
What's good that'll do you?
There's one way to find out.
Hold it just a minute.
Yes?
Now, there's no sense bothering him with
I
this.
think there is. You've gone too far again.
I don't know about that.
I do. What's more, these two, Vicky and Jack, are on neutral ground between your garden
But
and
they
mine.
belong to me.
To you, always to you. Will you never learn I have as much right as you? Can't you get it through your stupid, greedy head that it's pointless to argue like this, wrangle like this? It always ends the same way.
If you mean compromise.
What else would I mean?
You take one, I take one.
Yes.
I don't know. I can get a lot more work out of him.
He's in frightful pain. His back, he can't work in such pain.
Drusilla, don't let him take me back.
I'll take her. You keep him.
No!
Shh, quiet. I want to think about this for a moment, Mordred.
Nothing to think about. I've decided.
My decision, not yours. You had first choice last time.
You can't blame a guy for trying, huh? Okay. Which one do you want?
Which one? That's the question. Which?
As Drusilla ponders her decision, Vicky and Jack watch her with eyes that hold indescribable yearning. For one, it will mean life. For the other, death. Which, then, will be the lucky one? The one Drusilla will choose to return with her to her garden. We'll know the answer when I return shortly for Act 3.
Excuse me, sir, but do you know what happens this time of year?
Right on, pal. I happen to know that right about now a freak blizzard falls on Dumont, New Jersey, and they're snowed in for the rest of the summer. Happens every year.
Nope. You see, what happens this time of year is that you can get a particularly good deal on what is perhaps the most luxurious mid-size car on the market, the mid-size Buick Century Regal.
Well, what good's a car when you're hopelessly snowed in?
Well, that's a point.
And now, with another story of mystery and intrigue, here is Commander Neville Putney to keep you in anxiety. And what's this story about, Commander?
Well, it concerns a middle-aged business executive named Fremont Witherton, who, after spending his entire career with the same firm, returned home one evening with his dreams suddenly shattered.
Is that you, Fremont?
It's me, Erica.
Fremont, you look so peaked.
Erica, I've been fired. That new plant manager, he's been trying to cut me out, and today he succeeded.
Well, you don't need to give me that hangdog look. Just go out and get another job.
I'm through, Erica. I'm 58 years old. Nobody will hire me for half the salary I've been making. My only hope is to kill the plant manager.
Fremont, I hate rough stuff, but if you've decided, your Roscoe's upstairs in the trunk. You load it, and I'll warm up the getaway car.
Hey, young man, how about that for a story?
Well, that was a dilly, Commander, but you just can't leave us this way. How did it all come out?
Time's up for now, but tune in, Bob and Ray, on WOR 3:15 to 7, and maybe you'll find out.
There is no mystery about the morning when you come rambling with gambling. Good evening, evening mystery fans. This is John Gambling, and every morning, Monday through Saturday, here at WOR from 5 a.m. till 10, we get the crew together to try to put the morning together for you, to tell you what the weather's going to be like, whether there's heavy traffic coming into the city, whether the subways and the commuter trains are running. Bob Harris is in WOR's Weather Center every morning with all that very complicated equipment that he has to help prognosticate the day's weather. We cover sports completely with Don Cricky. In the news department, Peter Roberts, Henry Gladstone, and Harry Hennessy. And up in the helicopter, George Meade or Fred Feldman, keeping an eye on the traffic scene. So altogether, we do try to take any mystery out of the morning. And just to brighten up the beginning of your day a little bit, I think we have some kind of nice, listenable, and tuneful music. So tune in tomorrow morning or any morning for Rambling with Gambling. Now, back to the mystery.
Why is life so full of troublesome decisions? Maybe life would be easier, pleasanter if there were no options, no choices. Maybe not. Can't say. And frankly, I can't say whether the strange and beautiful Drusilla will choose Vicky or Jack to take back to her enchanting and enchanted garden. Let's find out, shall we?
Take me. Oh, please take me.
No, me. Listen, Drusilla, I'll be a lot more use to you. I'll get over this bad problem. You'll see, and I'll work for you. Work even harder, longer than for Mordred.
Don't listen to him. He's a liar and a cheat.
Cheat?
Yes, trying to cheat me out of what's rightfully mine. Who found this path? I did.
So you found the path, so what?
So I deserve to go with Drusilla. I was the one who wanted to live.
Don't listen to her.
I'll take neither of you.
What?
Neither.
I'm sorry, truly sorry. When we met before, I felt each of you close to being worthy of joining me in my garden, but now... No, I want neither of you now.
But why not? Why not?
I've changed, the two of you. There's hate in you now. Jealousy, greed. You're not worthy anymore. Mordred?
Yes?
Take them. Both of them. Back with you.
Jack, you hear me? I know you do.
What do you want?
Stop that thing a minute.
I can't. It's a treadmill. You get on a treadmill, you stay on it. For some reason.
Well, can you hear me? Listen. Drusilla was right. We've become greedy, selfish, full of hate.
When it comes to hate, believe me, I am full of it.
That's what I want to talk to you about. I've found a way to get back to the Garden of Life.
Oh, not again.
Yes, again, and this time we'll make it. It's simple. All we have to do is get the greed and hate out of our systems. Get to be more like we were when Drusilla first met us.
Hey, you know, maybe you have got an idea at that.
Of course I have. There's just one problem.
What?
How do we do it? How do we get rid of hate, for instance? Like, I hate you for getting me into the mess I'm in.
I got you.
And more than that, you were willing to sacrifice me to Mordred so that you could be with Drusilla in the Garden of Life. I hate you for that. I mean, I really hate you. How do I stop?
You can't stop.
Mordred.
Fools. The two of you. You can't stop hate. It's too strong to be stopped. Too powerful. The most potent force in the human race. And who told you to take a rest, Gibbons?
No.
Here's another across your back so you don't forget.
No.
You.
Yes, Mordred.
Come to me in an hour.
Yes, Mordred.
I could only stand up to him. I didn't have this back. I had more strength. God, how I hate him.
I do, too. And I must stop it.
He can't stop it. Give him his due. He's right about that. There's nothing more powerful than hate.
I wonder if there isn't.
You just go right on wondering. But do it somewhere else. I hate the sight of you.
Hello? Drusilla, can you hear me? It's Vicky. I'm at the garden gate. Drusilla?
What is it, Vicky?
Oh, I didn't know you were standing there.
I wasn't until now.
May I come in? Please, just for a moment.
I'm sorry, no. You must stay on that side of the gate.
I think she's gone, Doctor. No pulse at all.
Well, perhaps for a moment.
Did you hear that voice?
Yes.
What did it say?
You heard it?
I keep hearing it. Now and then. I can't remember a second later what it said.
What is it you want, Vicky?
I've come to tell you I don't hate anymore.
Oh?
I hated Jack and Mordred, but not anymore. So may I stay? Why do you look so sad?
Because I am. When people lie to me, it makes me sad.
But I'm not. All right, I lied. But only because I can't stand it anymore. I've got to come here. I'm just dying to be with you.
Yes, I know. But I can't have you in my garden until you put hate out of your heart.
I can't. I've tried. I keep trying, but I can't do it.
Not alone, no.
But I am alone.
No one in your world is alone. They just forget who's with them. Always.
Who?
God.
God?
You've heard of him, I think?
Well, yes, but...
But what, child?
How do you get in touch with him?
Easily. Just think of someone else for a change. Do something for someone else.
I don't understand how.
There's nothing to understand. Just do it.
Massaging the heart is doing it, Doctor. I'm getting a pulse again.
You must go now.
That voice. I heard it again.
So did I. Go now. Quickly.
But I don't want to go. Oh, I can't go. Not back to Mordred and Jack and all the awful things back there. Drusilla? Gone. Oh, why couldn't you let me stay? Why? Gun? Jack, that's a gun.
Yeah.
Where did you get it?
There's plenty around. No sweat.
What are you going to do with it?
What I should have done long before now, and you're going to help me.
Help you? Help you do what?
Kill the dirty, rotten swine.
Kill? Mordred?
I don't know why I never thought of it before. I guess he had me so scared the thought never crossed my mind. But it has now. It's the one way, the only way of getting free of him.
And you want me to help you?
Well, you will, won't you?
Jack, that's murder.
I'd call it justice.
It's murder. It's killing someone. It's taking a life. You can't do that.
Oh, yes, I can.
Jack, listen to me. You want to be with Drusilla, to live in the garden of life as much as I do. And to murder someone, there can't be anything worse than that. I hate worse than that. Murder Mordred and you'd be barred from the garden of life forever.
All I want is to be free of Mordred. And I'm going to be whether you help me or not. Now, will you or won't you?
Oh, Jack.
Now, you listen to me. You've got no more chance than I have of living in Drusilla's garden. You've got as much hate in you as I have in me. So much that neither of us can ever get rid of it. Well, we can at least get rid of Mordred. Be free of him forever. After that, well, life here won't exactly be a picnic. But it'll be a hell of a lot easier and happier. I'll play it smart, Vicky. Help me. Vicky.
All right. What do you want me to do?
Level with me, baby. What are you up to?
Up to? Why, nothing, Mordred.
For the last 2-3 days, you've been all sugar and spice. A big change from the hellcat you were.
Now, you said you'd tame me, darling, and I guess you have. I could use something to kind of pick me up.
Like what?
A drink.
A drink? You don't drink?
Well, there's always a first time.
Well, what do you know? You are changing. Well, sure. What'll it be?
Champagne.
Right on. Yeah. Let's see. Here we are. But, sweetie, it'll take a while to chill.
Can't we drink it warm?
Warm champagne? Well, why not? Never had it that way, but like you said, there's always a first time. Hey, now I know why they chill it. Warm champagne goes all over. Hey, quick, give me the glasses all over the place.
Here you are.
Yeah, there. Now, what do we drink to?
Us.
Yeah, sure. To us. Here, bottoms up.
Bottoms up.
Oh. Not bad. Warm champagne's not bad after all, huh? Again?
Sure.
Yeah.
Mildred, what's happened?
No, all of a sudden I feel weak and dizzy. Hey, what have you done to me? The glass. You put something in my glass. The room's going around. I feel sick.
You won't be feeling sick long, Mordred.
Gibbons, what is this? The gun. You're going to kill me.
Oh, you figured that out all by yourself? That's real smart of you.
Oh, played me for a sucker, didn't you, doll? Silly old sweetness and light, and I fell for it.
Mordred, I'm sorry.
What are you sorry about? Got this rotten pig right where we want him now.
No, don't, Jack, don't.
Vicky, you're a fool. He gets it, and he gets it now.
No!
Vicky! Oh, my God. Oh.
It's all right. It's better this way.
Better? I shot you. You threw yourself in front of him.
Yes.
Why? Why did you want to save him?
Not him. You. From murder. From a sin of hatred you might never be forgiven.
I don't get it.
She said, Drusilla, if you want to rid yourself of hate and be with me, think of someone else for a change. Do something for someone else. Vicky! Drusilla? Come, Vicky. Come now, child.
She's gone, Doctor. No question now.
Come, my dear. Come. Yes. Yes, yes, I'm coming, Drusilla. I'm coming. Drusilla. Oh, Drusilla.
There now. There. Rest a bit, rest. Don't even try to move. Just rest here in my arms for a little while.
I'm here. In your garden at last.
Yes?
I did something for someone else. I lost the hatred that was in me.
Sorry, Doctor. Her heart just couldn't take it.
Boy, don't worry about it. You've heard it for the last time. Now, would you like to see the garden?
But I do see it.
Only a part, a small part.
Oh, but nothing could be more beautiful than this. The flowers. Oh, I've never seen such gorgeous colors. And the fountains are like quicksilver shining in the sun. And the birds, they're so beautiful. Oh, nothing could be lovelier than this.
You'll see. Come. Vicky, why do you turn back?
Jack, can't he come too?
No, he's not ready, I'm afraid. But he will be one day. He'll join you here. But first, life must teach him all he needs to be taught.
Life? Until life teaches him?
Child, life on earth is a school. That's all it is. You go to school again and again until you learn all you need to know. In your heart now, to join me here.
But you sound as if a person has to die before coming here.
True. You are, to use your word, dead. But all this unbelievable beauty, this incredible loveliness, it must be the Garden of Life. No. You were in the Garden of Life, a garden filled with corruption, hatred, greed, every vile sin a human being can create. But you've at last escaped into my garden, the Garden of Death. Then you must be. Yes. Who else, child? Who else?
I've never thought of death as being a beautiful woman, have you? Birth, life, death, only words, really. Symbols we use to express the unfathomable. Who is to say that life is not really death? Or death, life? And birth, a state somewhere in between. Who is to say? Not I, surely. I'll be back shortly.
There is no mystery about the morning when you come rambling with gambling. Good evening mystery fans. This is John Gambling, and every morning, Monday through Saturday, here at WOR from 5 a.m. till 10, we get the crew together to try to put the morning together for you, to tell you what the weather's going to be like, whether there's heavy traffic coming into the city, whether the subways and the commuter trains are running. Bob Harris is in WOR's Weather Center every morning with all that very complicated equipment that he has to help prognosticate the day's weather. We cover sports completely with Don Cricky. In the news department, Peter Roberts, Henry Gladstone, and Harry Hennessy. And up in the helicopter, George Meade or Fred Feldman, keeping an eye on the traffic scene. So altogether, we do try to take any mystery out of the morning. And just to brighten up the beginning of your day a little bit, I think we have some kind of nice, listenable, and tuneful music. So tune in tomorrow morning or any morning for Rambling with Gambling. Now, back to the mystery.
Hello.
I really don't know that there's much I can say. You heard, and what you heard has surely given rise to thoughts you may not have entertained before. As I said at the outset, there are those who believe that death is not death, but birth. That indeed what we call life is in itself a death we go through to find the reality of life. I wish I knew for sure. Our cast included Jennifer Harmon, Jack Grimes, Nancy Coleman, and Joe Silver. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by Anheuser-Busch Incorporated, Brewers of Budweiser, and Buick Motor Division. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
Tonight's WOR Mystery Theater was also brought to you in part by ShopRite Supermarkets, where you got a lot more for a little less, and by Suburban Savings, with offices throughout North Jersey. The preceding program was furnished by the Columbia Broadcasting System. An exhibition of hooked rugs and the folk art tradition is now on display at the Museum of American Folk Art, 49 West 53rd Street in Manhattan. This is WOR New York, an RKO General Station.
British Research Institute says Reds hold lead over the United States in long-range missile potential. Senator Stennis says our Navy is better than theirs. Jaworski subpoenas former President Nixon in the Watergate cover-up. It's 72 degrees in mid-Manhattan. The man says partly cloudy tonight, partly sunny and mild tomorrow, chance of showers tomorrow night. This is John Scott with the 8 o'clock edition of the news featuring the Financial Review. A British Research Institute reports the Soviet Union is leading the world in a number of long-range missiles it possesses, and China is slowly but steadily building up its nuclear capability. In its annual survey, the International Institute for Strategic Studies states the Russians have nearly 600 more long-range nuclear missiles than the United States. The Institute's experts estimate that under present building plans, the American nuclear arsenal won't catch up with the Soviets for another 5 years. The chairman of the Senate Armed Services Committee has denounced speculation that the U.S. Navy is inferior to that of the Soviet Union. Democrat John Stennis of Mississippi called such talk false, alarmist, potentially dangerous. In a Senate speech, Stennis declared that on a Navy-to-Navy basis, the Soviet Navy does not match the capability of the U.S. Navy. He also said the Soviet Navy has no significant sea-based air power and no major amphibious assault forces. Special Watergate prosecutor Leon Jaworski has subpoenaed former President Nixon to appear as a witness in the Watergate cover-up trial. Lawyers for the former president today ask that subpoenas in 2 civil cases stemming from the Watergate break-in be killed. And for the first time since he resigned from office, Mr. Nixon claimed executive privilege in behalf of his presidential tape recordings. Informants say Jaworski issued a subpoena to the president reluctantly. He considered it the only known way to get 33 presidential tape recordings introduced into evidence at the trial, scheduled to begin October 1st. Among those facing trial are former Attorney General John Mitchell and former top White House aides H.R. Haldeman and John Ehrlichman. The Foreign Minister of the Republic of Ireland, Dr. Garrett Fitzgerald, said tonight, there appears to be increasing evidence of more understanding among the Protestant working class in Northern Ireland of the problems and needs of the Catholic working class, and this could be a hopeful sign toward halting the bitterness and the violence in the North. Fitzgerald also appealed to Americans of Irish descent not to contribute to the outlawed IRA and other militant groups, whom the Irish official blamed for prolonging the strife in Northern Ireland. Questioned about possible unification of the North and the South, the Foreign Minister had this comment.
We believe there can be no reunification and should be no reunification of Ireland without the consent of a majority in Northern Ireland. That it is neither possible nor would it be right to attempt to coerce Northern Ireland into a union with the Republic. Consequently, logically deriving from that, we believe that we have to seek peace and justice within Northern Ireland through the establishment of a power-sharing government in which both communities will have their part, thus ending forever the exploitation of the Catholic minority by the Protestant majority, which was a feature of the first half-century of the existence of Northern Ireland. And we believe that any solution must also involve a relationship between North and South, which will reflect the reality of the very close practical links there are between the two parts.
The Senate has refused to order a final vote on a bill giving the consumer an official voice in the federal government, but sponsors in a turnabout said later a 5th attempt may be made to shut off a 2-month filibuster that's blocked final consideration of the bill, creating an independent consumer protection commission. The attempt could come next week. Senate and House conferees on campaign finance legislation have bogged down over the question of using public funds for congressional elections. Because of the deadlock, the conferees broke off negotiations for at least 10 days. The delay could prevent final action by Congress on campaign financing legislation until after the November elections. The new chairman of President Ford's Council of Economic Advisors made an unpopular suggestion at a government-sponsored mini-summit in Washington on inflation. Alan Greenspan was asked by trade unionists in the audience if the Ford administration wasn't making the poor suffer a bit more to make life easier for manufacturers and the upper-income people. Greenspan replied, the people hurt most by inflation are the Wall Street brokers. He added, I mean, their incomes have gone down the most. Many of the 180 delegates of the meeting jumped to their feet, giving out with catcalls, boos, jeers, and hisses. The WOR News Time, 5 minutes past 8. Coming up, the Financial Review and more late news.
This is Mary Helen McPhillips. I'd like to invite you to join me tomorrow morning at 10:15. My guest will be Werner Klemperer. Remember Colonel Klink of Hogan's Heroes fame? Well, Werner Klemperer is a charming man. I think you'll enjoy him. Tomorrow morning at 10:15.
The white police officer who shot and killed a 14-year-old black youth last Sunday has been stripped of his guns. Police Commissioner Michael Codd says the action was taken following a lengthy meeting in City Hall between Mayor Beam, top city officials, and a group of residents of Brownsville where Claude Reese died. A mistrial has been declared in the federal court trial of New Jersey State Treasurer Joseph McCrane. The former treasurer is charged with violations of the campaign laws for allegedly helping businesses make donations look like tax-deductible expenses. The mistrial interrupted the proceedings in their second week. It was declared after a juror revealed that he and 5 other panelists had seen a newspaper article about the case. During the last few weeks he was in office, former President Nixon nominated Governor Thomas Meskill of Connecticut to serve on the federal bench. But that nomination has been under fire for weeks, and Meskill faces an uncertain future. WOR's Dan Riley reports.
Connecticut Governor Thomas Meskill says he's encouraged that he will be confirmed as a second U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals judge. The governor said in his words, "I have great faith in Senate Judiciary Chairman James Eastland, who Meskill said is most encouraging." The lame duck chief executive remained uncommitted on whether he'll finish out his full term as governor.
A lot has to do with the situation in the state at the time, my personal situation. I have to move my family. A lot will have to do with the needs of the court at the time as to whether or not there's any particular emergency that requires my sitting immediately. I think there are many factors that will all have to be weighed. I think the first thing that has to happen is to have a resolution of the confirmation itself.
Democratic Senator John Tunney of California, a member of the Judiciary Committee, today joined the American Bar Association in denouncing Meskill's nomination. In Hartford, Dan Riley reporting, WOR News.
2 reputed gamblers were found shot to death in gangland style today in widely separated sections of New York City. Police are trying to determine if they were victims of an intermittent mob war, which has been underway for some months. One of the 2, Alfred Gallo, was found dead in the rear seat of a car parked in the Sheepshead Bay section of Brooklyn. He'd been shot in the back of the head. Police said Gallo was not related to the gang currently headed by Albert Kid Blast Gallo, the last survivor of the underworld Gallo family. The remnants of the Gallo group have been warring with the underworld family of Joseph Colombo. The second shooting victim was 38-year-old Frank Carter of the Bronx. He, too, was shot in the head. His body was discovered slumped behind the wheel of his Cadillac on the grounds of an amusement park in Flushing, Queens. Police say both men had records including offenses other than gambling. Draft dodger Dan Kraptik has surrendered in New York under President Ford's clemency program. The 25-year-old Kraptik said he did it as a birthday present to my kids. He's been working as a part-time driver for a private car service. Kraptik said, maybe without this hammer hanging over my head, I'll be able to get a better job and give them a better life. He reported to authorities today, which was his 3-year-old son's birthday. Well, the weather and the top of the news after this. Provident, member FDIC. The Weather Watch update, partly cloudy and hazy tonight with the low in the low 60s. Partly sunny and mild tomorrow, the high in the low 80s. Chance of showers tomorrow night. The low around 60. On Saturday, partly sunny, the high in the mid-70s. Right now in clear mid-Manhattan, 72 degrees, the humidity 69%, the wind south at 8 miles an hour, and the barometer steady at 30.19 inches. And the top stories. The British Research Institute reports the Soviet Union has a long lead over the United States.
The CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents... Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. Among the more expensive and certainly the most relaxing of pastimes is the institution of the Caribbean cruise. We have chartered for you one of the happiest, smoothest, most relaxing of ships. Everything special, everything happy, everything exciting and romantic, and just for you. Doesn't it sound enticing? No wonder people rush to get away from it all. Most people. Not quite all, as this story will bear out.
Let's hurry and try to catch up to them, Sam.
Why?
So I can make certain.
Of what?
You may think I'm crazy, but that's not the same man.
You're right, Millie. I think you're crazy. Our mystery drama, A Matter of Custom, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Ian Martin and stars Mary Jane Higby and Court Benson. It is sponsored in part by X-Lax and True Value Hardware Stores. I'll be back shortly with Act One. A world tour in miniature. 8 ports of call, each rich in national identity. Haiti, Jamaica, Aruba, Venezuela, Grenada. Oh, forgive me. You caught me leafing through the travel brochures again. are beginning to get the wanderlust myself. I mean, just listen. The most gorgeous white beaches in the world. Elegance, entertainment, gourmet food, everything at your fingertips. What else could anyone do but relax and forget that the world is too much with us? But then, as you'll see, it takes all kinds of people.
Millie, come on. The cab's downstairs already.
In a minute, Sam.
You know planes don't wait. What are you doing?
I'm just making sure the windows are closed and the lights are all off.
Oh, I already did that.
Oh, you. Who could trust you? I'll just double-check the living room and the dining room.
Millie, I got the elevator waiting.
So he can wait. Aha. You see, you forgot in the dining room.
What?
One of the window handles wasn't closed all the way.
She looks like an angel and she acts like a snoop.
That's your little wife. But what would you do without her, Sam?
If you don't get a move on, Millie, you will be without me.
You got everything.
Why else would you put up with me for 35 years?
I wonder I did. Got tickets?
Yes.
The passport?
We don't need them, but yes.
Credit cards? A traveler's check?
Yes. I've got them all.
Your glasses?
They're right in my pocket.
The extra ones?
I put some in the big bag.
Just one more thing.
What, Millie?
Just this shopping bag.
Millie, you can't take anything else. We're overweight already. What's in there?
My detective novels.
You know something? You should have been the first lady cop. Eagle Eye Millie. If I was a crook and you were around, I'd take the pledge.
Oh, you're just buttering me up. But if I had the chance...
Well, I'll give you one right now.
What?
One last chance to get going, or we're going to miss the boat.
Will you move it, Howie? We got to get out to the airport.
What's the hurry, Wanda? I ain't all the way awake yet. 5 in the a.m.
It's a charter flight. We got to get there early to get good seats. Look, once you get to the boat, you can sleep all you want.
If I can sleep for running scared over this deal you got me in.
Listen, it's the best break you ever had in your life.
Who says?
Me. You weren't doing so hot on your own.
At least I was clean.
Yeah, that's only because you were clean that they wanted you. That's why I could get you the break with the organization. Look, now, can we get this show on the road and you out of the bathroom?
Okay. You get the elevator and I'll get the bags out on the landing.
I'll help. I got my own cosmetic bag. Give me a sling bag.
That bag, that's all I can take ashore, huh?
It's got everything you need. Overnight stuff, change, your razor to shave the beard off. Look, you got your old passport with the right picture?
Don't worry. It's my key back home. Unless.
What do you mean, unless?
Suppose Louis Marino decides he'd feel more secure the less people know he's back in the U.S. of A. Suppose he took a notion to waste me.
Oh, Louis wouldn't do that.
Wish I was so sure.
You can be. On account of the old days.
What old days? Hey, wait a minute. Exactly how close were you in the old days with him you could be so sure?
Close enough, Howie. But it was family.
Yeah, I don't like that family business.
Howie, nobody but Tony Fats and maybe Artie the pawnbroker know. But look, just to set your mind at rest.
Set my mind at rest, if you can. What's Louis Marino to you then or now?
He's my brother, Howie. That's practically the only reason I got you into this.
Practically? What other reason?
I'll tell you that after we get on the boat. May I see your tickets, please?
The guy already took them.
I just want to look at the folder to get your seat number, sir. That's row 8, C and D. The 2 aisle seats, 8 rows back.
Hey, wait a minute. We don't get to sit together?
I'm sorry, sir. You're quite late. Just 6 more passengers, and we'll be taking off. They all have aisle seats, too.
Look, I don't like the idea of sitting without...
Come on, Howie. Don't start a fuss.
Yeah, but
Howie, let's go.
Okay, Wanda.
You take the one on the left. I'll take the one on the right.
I'll put your bag under the seat, huh? You want to handle your coat?
No. Come on, we're blocking the aisle.
Yeah, sure. Oh, is this shopping bag here under the seat, ma'am? Is this yours?
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. Is it in your way?
Well, I would like to get rid of this here bag of mine.
Oh, well, maybe we could put mine up above.
What's in it?
Books. Detective stories.
Oh. I don't think they'd let you put anything heavy up there.
Oh, dear. What's in your bag? I mean, is it heavy?
Oh, well, too heavy, I guess, for... Oh, I'm sorry. Just give me a second. Oh, may I shove mine alongside you?
Oh, here, let me help.
Okay.
I knocked your dark glasses off.
Oh, that's all right, ma'am.
Oh, dear.
Why don't you go on past me? I'm going to have to look on the floor for my glasses.
Oh, let me help you.
What happened, Millie?
Oh, this gentleman dropped his glasses, Sam. Oh, wait a minute. I have them. I didn't know you were short-sighted. I'm so sorry.
Huh? You short-sighted? Oh, yeah. That's why I have to wear the glasses. Weak eyes.
Well, now, you'd never know it to look at them.
Yeah, well... just give my coat off.
You all right, Howie?
I've got some nosy old dame here wants to talk my ear off.
My guy next to me doesn't speak English. Want to trade?
It could be safer. Why not?
Mind if I join you? Well, there was a gentleman who was... That's my husband. Oh, dear, I hope he isn't mad at me. Why? I'm afraid I knocked his glasses off. My mistake. Oh, no, it is not. I just forgot he always likes to sit where his left hand is free. Oh. He's left-handed, in case he wants to write. He's a writer? Well, now, isn't that interesting? With his left hand, too. What books has he written? Have you... I don't think he'd want to talk about that. You see, he's on the cruise to get away from all that.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Flight 854. Your pilot is Captain Turner, and I am Kathy, your chief hostess. We're about to taxi to the takeoff circle, so we must ask you to put out all cigarettes, bring your chairs to the upright position, and fasten your seatbelt.
It's such a nice cabin, isn't it, Sam?
You say that again. Particularly under the circumstances.
You mean because we got an outside room instead of inside?
I think we got somebody else's cabin.
Oh, so don't make waves. Particularly on an ocean voyage. Oh, look. We have a porthole and all.
Yeah, I know.
We'll have to write the tour people and thank them. We got such nice treatment. Oh, and that reminds me.
What reminds you what?
You know the fellow I knocked the glasses off of? Who wouldn't sit with me on the plane but sent his wife to sit?
Yeah, I remember him some.
His wife lied about him.
How? What way?
Remember she said he was left-handed? Well, he wasn't. Left-handed, that is.
Who?
The man whose wife sat next to us on the plane and never said her name.
I'm lost.
You don't listen. The man's wife said he wanted to have his left hand free because he was a writer.
Yes, well, if you say so.
So how come when we came aboard with all the things to sign and all, he signed writing?
Millie, I don't know. Maybe the guy is Amber something or other. Are we on a holiday or aren't we?
You know we are, precious. 35-year anniversary.
Sure. So we'll concentrate on that. And count our blessings?
And we have more than enough. It's a wonderful cabin on top of it all. Except I do feel a little guilty. Maybe we're doing somebody else out of what they should have.
Well, if we are, we'll soon find out. Meantime, like you said, why should we make waves? What kind of lousy closet is this?
I don't know, Howie.
Were we supposed to have an inside stateroom?
Not the way I heard it, but...
So why do we have to take a run around here?
What are you doing?
I'm phoning that jerk who said he was the purser. I want to know what
Don't do it.
What are you talking about? Obviously, there's been a mix-up in cabin assignments. I'm going to get it straightened out right now.
If I was you, Howie, I wouldn't.
Why not?
Under the circumstances, I figure the last thing we want to do is attract attention.
Some gay little trip this is going to be. And how you figure Louis is... Who's aboard? The CIA? So, How would the man himself feel about this pint-sized hot box?
That's his worry when his time comes. Right now, ours is to stay real low-key.
We remind you that today is not a tender day. You may debark straight to the dock. If you're not going on the tour, La Guaita itself is in...
You have your glasses, dear?
I don't need them.
You better take them. Where are they?
Millie, I can't keep on going through with it. I got to admit, I broke them. I got fat on them in the plane.
Oh, why'd you turn off what they're telling us?
Well, I'm tired of being told. I'd like to move around by myself.
Well, you won't get far without your glasses. What's wrong with your extra pair?
Well, I must have forgotten to put them in.
Oh, I should have known. Everything I have to do for you. Haiti, Jamaica, Aruba, you didn't really see them?
Who had much chance? The boat was so late.
Well, you could have looked.
Oh, come on. Let's see if I can't get my glasses fixed in Venezuela. Okay, Wanda. This is it?
Howie, you don't have to sound like a movie before the big attack.
Yeah, why not? Maybe I won't come back either.
Oh, come on. Out of this, you and me are going to buy the whole future.
For a lousy $1,000 they're paying to take this cruise?
No. For a little deal I set up when we hit Caracas. A deal that's going to put us on easy street.
You're not setting up some kind of double cross.
No, Howie. My brother Louis will get his chance to sneak into the States, thanks to us. But just as long as we're playing outside the law, I'm going all the way. This is our chance to make a stake for the rest of our life.
Oh.
Well, that's something you never have to know. Just do as I tell you, except for one thing.
What's that?
When the switch is made, you and Louis are going to exchange clothes. Also, sling bags. You just let me handle the bags.
Why?
Because, honey, you leave me alone, and the future is ours.
As I said, it takes all kinds of people to make a world. The right ones and the wrong ones. It's obvious enough who are the wrong ones in our story, and by the same token, who are the right ones. But except for the fact they are cruising on the same ship, how could a simple couple like Sam and Millie Gorman affect Howie and Wanda's plans? I shall return shortly with Act 2. The travel folder says of the port of La Guaira, deep enough into Venezuela to capture the wild and wonderful flavors of the South American continent of contrasts. Enchanted forests, the glittering excitement of silver and glass shopping bazaars. That's for the tourists. But for our story, there is a quiet stroll along the waterfront, then a sudden cut away from the water deep into the narrow streets of the old town, back to the foot of the mountains, and into a cantina. Later, as evening gathers, they return. A bearded man with a sling bag, and a blonde girl in a halter, slacks, and a large summer hat.
Look, Sam, look.
What, Millie?
Who's ahead of us? The mystery man and his mom.
Who?
Well, you know, on the plane. And I told you they were right across the hall from us on the ship.
Oh, yeah. In the inside cabin.
Let's catch up and talk to them.
Why?
Well, I don't know. There's something about him that, intrigues me.
Fine. Well, there's something about him that turns me off.
What?
I think we have his cabin and he has ours. And I don't want to get into some Brannigan about making a change.
Oh, don't be silly. We can't be. If we were, he would have complained.
Well?
On the other hand, why hasn't he?
What?
Complained.
About what?
About us being in his cabin, if we are.
Well, I thought you said we're not.
I did, but if we are, why hasn't he?
Why hasn't he what?
Complained.
Maybe I missed something.
Maybe we both did. It's very mysterious.
What is?
Why does he keep to himself so much with his sexy wife?
Maybe you just said it.
No, I mean, you go on a cruise for fun. Why don't they mingle?
You said he had a heart condition.
Oh, I didn't. His wife did.
Well, it doesn't matter who said it. He's got the condition. Maybe he wants to rest.
This is the very first time he's been ashore. It's funny. Take a good look at her and him.
I'm looking.
You see anything interesting? Look at his shirt, the shoulders. Material's too loose. That shirt doesn't fit him. And the hat, oh, it's too big. It sits right down on his ears. It didn't this morning.
Maybe he had a haircut.
He couldn't. You know it was a feast day. The shops were all closed. Come on. Let's hurry and try to catch him, huh?
What for?
So I can make certain.
Of what?
Of what I'm seeing. He has the same clothes and a beard and dark glasses as the man that left the ship with her this morning. But...
But what?
Well, you may think I'm crazy, but that's not the same man.
What's your hurry, Wanda? Take it easy. Play it cool.
Nosy little dame.
What?
Don't look around. It's Mrs. Gorman. They're the ones I think got our cabin. The door's right opposite us.
So?
So, she's one of those little dames got to be friends with everyone. She caught Howie and me leaving this morning.
What do you mean caught?
Well, we both came out of our cabins at the same time, and she wanted to know, were we going to Caracas on the bus tour?
So you told her no?
Yeah. I said Howie had a cold and it had given him laryngitis-like. But we've been holed up for nearly 5 days, and I didn't want anybody to hear his voice again. You know, just in case.
Hey, you're a smart kid, sister.
Just the same, let's keep away from this snoop. Here's the gangplank. Let's get on board.
You're sure it's all this easy to get back on board?
Sure. You go ahead. All we do is hang our landing tags on a bulletin board.
Watch your step, sir.
Oh, what?
Tide is up. The end of the boarding ladder's riding high. Please step down.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Have a nice time ashore?
Oh, yes, thanks.
Nothing like change, is there?
What?
From ship to shore. One comes back a new man, no?
More like a new woman.
Madam could not be improved upon.
Hey.
Come on, let's get down to the cabin.
Oh, yeah. He's kind of cute.
Who is he?
The cruise director. Hey, here come the Gormans. Come on. Let's catch the elevator.
Why'd you have to race me like that, Millie?
I told you, Sam, I wanted to catch up with Mr. and Mrs. Rivers. Oh, dear.
What is it?
They just went down in the elevator. Maybe if we took the stairs and hurried.
Now, listen, Millie, that's enough of it. I'm not going to let you badger people just because of a hobby.
I wasn't going to badger them. I just wanted to see if I guessed right.
That our sexy shipboard neighbor suddenly changed partners in the middle of the dance?
Yes.
Oh, that's ridiculous. You don't stop reading those detective novels and those spy stories.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sam. It's just a game.
You don't really believe that's another man.
No. But wouldn't it be fun if it was? And we were the only ones to spot it?
Hey, you better lock that.
All right, Louie. Give me a bag. I'll unpack it.
No, I'll do it myself.
Oh, come on. I know where to put things away.
I'll find my own places. I like to handle my personal things.
Okay.
Oh, you and Howie stayed here in this hole the first 5 days?
Well, Howie stayed out of sight. I circulated a little.
How about meals?
Well, breakfast you can get in the cabin. Lunch is easy, mostly buffet. Dinner's chancy. Some open sittings or buffets, but you're supposed to have a regular table at early or late sittings.
So we have one?
No, not yet. You see, there's always a midnight buffet, so eating's no problem.
We don't want to be too different from anyone else. How'd you manage that so far?
Well, like Howie wasn't all that well, we said. He had a heart condition.
Oh, great. So the way it is, I can hole up here, see nobody, mind my own business till I get home.
Yeah, well, we get to St. Thomas, we got to pass immigration.
Well, we'll sweat that out when we get there.
And Fort Everglades is custom.
It's a breeze. We ain't buying nothing.
Well, it could be safer if we had a few things to declare.
Oh, yeah. Well, you can have your shopping spree in St. Thomas. The other islands, at least they right here on board. Take no chances.
Okay.
So the way things stand, no problems. Yeah. I think maybe I'll take a little shut-eye.
Here, let me get that bag out of your way.
It ain't in my way. What's the big deal?
I just wanted to...
When I get ready to unpack the bag, I'll do it. Any objections?
No, Louis. No. None.
So go ahead, enjoy yourself. Maybe you ought to be seen around. I don't need you. All I need is to get back home. Then you're gonna see waves when I really start to rock the boat.
You don't want to play bingo tonight?
I'd rather play Joker 7.
The game or the girl who deals it?
That's the name of the game.
Why, you old goat. She's young enough to be your grandchild.
What pleases me most is she isn't.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself, Sam.
And so should you. The way you've been going on about our shipmates across the corridor.
Oh, I'm just having a little fun. Doesn't mean anything.
It's just like me. Having a little fun, it doesn't mean a thing.
All right, Sam. You've made your point. I'm going to leave them alone from now on.
That's great. We've made too many good friends on the cruise to pay any attention to two people who choose to be on their own.
It's such a pity, though, the poor man is sick. Though, it is sort of the classic thing to do if you're up to any hijinks.
What are you talking about?
Well, in detective stories, you always have to look out for anyone who's sick or in a wheelchair or is supposed to have been in a coma ever since...
Oh, for Pete's sake, Millie, don't start up again. Are you dressed?
Yes, I am.
Well, then come on. Let's get upstairs or topside or whatever they call it and dance.
Yes, Sam.
And you're going to forget that Mr. and Mrs. Rivers and forget they ever existed, right?
Right, darling. I was acting silly. Come on, let's go dancing.
After you, milady.
Thank you, your earlship. I'm sorry. Oh, Mr. Rivers. Oh, dear, I've knocked your glasses off again.
Oh, that's all right.
What's happened to your voice?
Millie.
Oh, I got a little cold from laryngitis.
Oh.
Yeah, well, here are your glasses, Mr. Rivers.
Yeah, thanks. I was just looking out to see if the air conditioning is... You got some in your cabin?
Oh, yes. You don't, and you're not well. Oh, now, if there's anything we can do...
No, that's all right. Maybe it's just I get, like claustrophobia. Yeah, I'm sure ours will come on again.
Who are you talking to?
The nose from across the hall.
That woman. She could be dangerous.
No, I don't think so. She's just a silly dame. But you're something else.
What do you mean?
You were real anxious to unpack my bag. The bag I switched with Howie, weren't you?
Well, I just thought I could do something.
Baby, you done plenty. I'm what's getting smuggled into the United States. You out of your mind to try to get this past customs too?
Millie, what is it? I thought we were going dancing. What do you want to come up here on deck?
Now, just don't say anything till we can get where we're all alone. Over there. That's where it is.
What is it?
Now, you've got to forgive me, Sam. The voice is one thing. Maybe he could have laryngitis. But the eyes... The man on the plane, they were light brown. This man, they're dark. And I don't know, piercing, mean, cruel. They give me the shivers.
What are you talking about?
Mr. Rivers. Only it isn't Mr. Rivers. It's someone else. Just like I said when he came on the boat. Why? What are they up to? Oh, Sam, I'm scared. I'm really scared.
Now, here is an adventure not listed in the advertising brochure and not planned for the cruise. Something very far from peace and serenity and relaxation. And with an underlying threat of a danger Millie Gorman, the amateur detective, could not even dream of. A danger that may be heightened because a desperate man is facing another threat to his security. This one posed by his sister Wanda. I'll return shortly with Act 3. There's an Italian phrase, dolce far niente, which means literally delightful idleness, and by projection, a never-never land, a special world apart, the kind of dreaming, delightful peace a cruise is supposed to create, but which on this one has been rudely broken by two threats. Let's return first to the one posed in that stuffy little inside cabin from which a notorious expatriate hopes to engineer his illegal return to the States.
I didn't want you to find out about that, Louis. I figured it as a stake for both of us.
You figured it as a stake for you, you two-time and little...
No, Louis, wait. Listen to me.
What could you sell me? If it hadn't been for that interfering woman across the corridor, I'd have gotten somewhere and dumped the chunk overboard.
Are you crazy? There's $1 million in that package. Listen, my life won't be worth a nickel if I don't bring that in.
Your life? What about mine? That's what you're being paid to worry about.
I'm living up to what I promised to do. Listen, it wasn't my idea. Someone, the syndicate figured as long as we had this set up, there was a whole kilo of Big H waiting for transport. So I got elected.
Oh, do you think you're kidding, baby sister? Someone offered you a deal. Bankroll this. I want his name.
Johnny Fat.
That figures. Where'd he get the dough to buy this package?
I don't know. Honest, I don't.
That figures, too. Someone's going to be out a bundle.
What do you mean?
You kidding? First chance I get, I'm dumping this over the side.
You sure that's smart?
All I care about is getting in, Wanda. Once I'm back, dough means nothing. And I don't want something like this to mess up my chances of coming home.
It could mean more than you think.
How?
Look, you've been away a lot of years, Louis. Some of the boys ain't so anxious to see you back. So it's a little insurance in case things don't go all your way and you have to get out again.
Well, maybe you got something. Anyways, we got some time to think it over.
Now, I'll tell you what I'll do, Millie. Tomorrow, when we get to Trinidad and go ashore, I'll have my glasses fixed. And then, as soon as I get a chance, I'll have a close look at Mr. Rivers.
Well, supposing you don't agree with me.
Well, then I want you to promise to stop playing detective and do what we took this cruise for. Enjoy yourself.
But I am enjoying myself.
Okay. So let's say you're right, Millie. Well, what are you going to do about it? Go to the purser or the captain? Say we got a stowaway aboard?
Yes, or something like that.
Well, he isn't, actually. I mean, his passage is paid for. He's like a substitute.
But why?
Honey, I don't care. And neither should you.
But he might be some kind of criminal.
Oh, that's just what I mean. If he is, I don't want you getting mixed up.
No, I got no right to be risking your happiness. We are retired at last, doing the things we always planned, looking forward to so much more. No, Sam, I'm sorry. I don't care who Mr. Rivers is. I just care who we are, and that we stay that way. I love you.
I've made a career out of it. Never regretted it. I love you, Millie. This bundle of H. How'd you figure to get it past the customs?
Oh, that was the whole gimmick of setting up Howie as a heart patient.
What do you mean, gimmick?
Well, listen, Louis, a couple of years ago, before I married Howie, I was on one of these cruises, and when it came time to pass through customs, well,
Well, you know, it's a big schmear, lugging bags, lifting them, opening them, putting them down. I tell you, it's like a madhouse. So, there was this older guy, and he says, I gotta have a porter or a red cap or something. I'm not allowed to lift anything with my heart condition. So the guy says, wait a minute, I'll get you a stevedore. And along comes this guy with a car, and the heart man goes straight through. No questions. Nobody looks at his baggage even. So the fellow I was with says, hey, how about that? Anytime you want to smuggle something home free, how's that for an angle?
One time you get a break.
No, Louie. I asked around quite a bit. It happens a lot, no matter where you come from.
Oh, maybe. Yeah. I don't know how long I can take this.
Maybe you'd like to go ashore?
No, why risk it? Yeah, but why not you? Trinidad, huh? I could use some rum, maybe, to forget this sweat bath.
It's better at Barbados.
Barbados is tomorrow. Trinidad is today. Yeah, why don't you go ashore? Bring back a bottle.
Billy, what are you doing?
Oh, Sam, I thought you were taking a nap.
Well, I was. But not now. What are you up to?
Oh, nothing.
Millie?
Oh, I couldn't help it, Sam. The cruise is almost over. And except the time we saw her in Trinidad buying some rum, they've never been out of that cabin.
I thought you were going to forget the rivers.
Well, I try to, but it isn't so easy.
Well, you got me going about them, too. Well, this may be our last chance today.
Yes. St. Thomas is our last island to go ashore.
I wasn't thinking of that so much. Today, everybody has to be in the main lounge for immigration. And now I got my spectacles again. Maybe I'll have a real good look at Mr. Rivers at last.
There they are.
Huh? Who?
The Rivers.
Millie, we've forgotten about them. You promised.
Yes, but you promised the first chance you got with your spectacles, you'd look at him. Well, they're coming by now. Here's your chance.
But Millie, I...
Go ahead.
How long is this going to take?
They said not too long. You got your papers?
Don't worry, I got everything I need. Hold my glasses while I check.
Better not keep them off too long. Well, Sam?
Really, it's the same guy who flew down with us on the plane.
Sam, you're lying.
Millie, that's the same guy. It's got nothing to do with us, and that's how it's going to be.
Yes, Sam. 35 years, and you've always been right.
I want to protect you.
I know. So you're right, Sam. Who's arguing?
We've all cleared immigration now, and all that remains to do is go through customs, which we'll have to do when we arrive at Fort Everglades, Florida. Now, remember, you may bring in duty-free 1 quart of liquor, which you'll no doubt be buying today. Just one word of warning, anybody with a little cache of grass or anything harder, forget it. You might fool the guys who inspect your baggage, but you can't fool Daisy. Who's Daisy? Special Operative K9. She's a dog. Now, don't try to bypass her. She knows. She's trained to sniff out the stuff. Well, that's all. Enjoy St. Thomas.
A dog. Who figured on that? Junk. That's really all this is now. We have to ditch it.
Maybe not. How about the rum bottle? We emptied that yet?
Not yet.
We're going to empty it now. Pour it down the sink.
Good rum. Why?
We dry it out. Put the heroin in it. Stopper it tight enough the dog can't sniff it.
Oh, that's an awful chance.
Not really. We won't be taking it through customs.
What do you mean?
I'll show you after we go ashore. It's about time for me to stretch my legs. And the liquor will be delivered right to the ship. Here, thank you.
We better get back.
Hey, no hurry. I gotta find my pigeon.
What are you talking about?
Do me a favor, hon. Go keep that liquor salesman busy while you get us another bottle for the cabin.
Bottle of what?
Anything, just so long as you keep him busy.
I got bourbon, okay?
Couldn't care less. I got what I want. Even more than I expected.
Louis, what is it?
Look there, our neighbors. The nosy lady buying a package of liquor just like us. Come on, Wanda. Now we can go back to the ship.
Just a note for all of those who bought your quota of liquor today. Before we sail for St. Thomas, it'll be placed outside your cabins. Please check and make sure you have it. Now, more about our plan.
Did we check our liquor?
Don't worry. I got in the closet already. I also got rid of our extra bottle.
What extra bottle?
The bottle that doesn't contain liquid. It has the hard stuff.
Heroin?
That's it.
But where?
You gotta keep the brain working every minute, Wanda. I lifted a bottle from the Gorman's package and replaced it with a hot bottle. What better way to bypass the dog and U.S. Customs? And even if we don't, I'm still safe. If they do find the H, it ain't on me.
How could you stash it on our neighbor's duty-free cotton? There's a special tape that seals it.
Easy. While you kept the liquor man busy buying our extra bottle, I filched enough tape to reseal the carton after I made the switch.
How do we get the stuff back?
I checked the manifest. Mr. and Mrs. Sam Gorman, 734 West 72nd Street. Soon as we hit the Big Apple, we make one little detour there to pick it up.
But what do we say?
Just there was a mix-up.
And if they don't buy that?
It's a nice, quiet neighborhood. Anything could happen.
Such a wonderful cruise. Such a wonderful time. But, oh, Sam, how good it is to be home.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
Well, I could have sworn I double locked the apartment when we left. But I only had to use one key.
Now, Sam, don't start to worry the moment we're...
Well, who could that be? No one knows where...
I'll get it.
Now, wait a minute.
Now, just let me handle this. Yes?
Oh, hi, Mrs. Gorman. You remember us from the cruise?
Oh, yes. Mr. and Mrs. Rivers, won't you come in? Well, just for a minute.
You see, there was a mix-up in some of our baggage. You got our liquor package instead of yours.
Really? I mean, you're sure this one here is yours?
Yeah, I'm sure. And that's what I'm taking away.
Well, now, just a minute. This package has my name on it.
Let's not argue, Mrs. Gorman. This is a gun, and I want what's mine.
And that's what you'll get, Louis. Free. You're covered all over. 6 guns. You're a big fish, Mr. Marino, and as long as you picked up the bait, we want to make sure you don't get away.
I know I promised, Sam, but won't you forgive me?
How did you know to call the cops? And how did you do it without me knowing?
Well, while you were checking through customs, I called them. How did I know to? Sam, I just can't help it. I just noticed things. The special seal on our liquor package was suddenly on backwards. So I steamed it off to have a look. That's when I knew. How could I tell you? You wouldn't have let me do what I did.
Millie, I'm a retired man. I want to enjoy the quiet I thought I'd earned. Couldn't you?
Yes, Sam. I've had enough kicks. Well, I'm ready to retire, too.
There are now plenty of charges stacked up against Louis Marino through little Mrs. Gorman's sharpness for illegal possession of drugs, smuggling, and any number of other charges to put him away for the rest of his life. I don't know if there's a moral in this, except that maybe if you want to be crooked, don't mess with the innocent. It's only the ones without any larceny in their hearts you can't figure at all. I'll be back shortly. This is what is generally known as the hedge, except Honestly, in this case, it isn't. We have brought you a story that might happen on a Caribbean cruise. To the best of our knowledge, it never has, except this once, in imagination. We urge all of you listening to consider that it would never happen on your cruise through that romantic sea and with all the delights the islands can bring you. Our cast included Mary Jane Higby, Court Benson, Joan Copeland, and Leon Janney. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by Buick Motor Division and ARM, Allergy Relief Medicine.
This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. I don't ask that you believe this story, at least not in its every particular. I'm not sure I believe all of it myself, but if you will listen carefully, and if you will surrender certain prejudices you may not even know you have, I believe you will recognize a bit of truth that you have always known and never acknowledged.
Emily?
Paul?
Is that you, Emily?
Yes, Paul.
When are you coming home?
I don't know exactly.
You've been gone a long time. What are you doing over there anyway?
Why, I'm looking for the blue door.
Our mystery drama, Behind the Blue Door, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Elspeth Eric and stars Jada Rowland. I'll be back shortly with Act One. I suppose everyone has felt that he or she was looking for something, that life was one long, blind search. Perhaps there are a few who have actually found what they were seeking and are content. But if there are, I've never met one. Everyone I know, the ones who are honest at any rate, in what they tell me, is still looking.
Paul is pretty nearly perfect. He's nice looking. He makes a lot of money, but he works hard for it. I like the way he wears his clothes, the way he combs his hair, the way he drives his car, the way he treats me. Why do I say he's pretty nearly perfect? He's perfect. And he loves me. Truly, deeply, sincerely loves me. He wants to marry me, for heaven's sake.
What are you trying to say, Emily?
Oh, I don't know exactly, Paul. It's just that it's so hard to put into words. The right words. I can't seem to find them.
Emily, you're 22 years old. You've been graduated from a good school. You majored in English composition. You were editor of the school paper. You sold a story to the town paper.
Oh, all that stuff.
You certainly ought to be able to tell me whatever it is you want to tell me. Haven't I always listened to you? Whatever you had to say, haven't I always listened?
Yes. Oh, yes.
And you have listened to me. That's what made me fall in love with you, I think. More than anything else, that you listened.
Really?
Well, you did. Didn't you?
I think so.
You certainly looked like you were listening.
I was.
And sometimes you'd answer me a month later. That really got to me. It meant that you hadn't just been listening, which was a great thing all by itself, but it meant that you heard me and that you thought about what I said. And a month later, you picked up where I'd stopped talking and And we went on from there. Am I making any sense to you?
Yes.
But haven't you felt the same way about me? I mean, all this time we've been together, that no matter what happened to us, even if we had to be separated for a while, for whatever reason, when we got together again, we'd pick up right where we left off. Don't you feel that, or is it just me that feels that? If you say it's just me, I don't know what I'll do. It isn't just me that feels that way, is it, Emily? Is it?
No. It isn't just you.
I knew it. I knew it. It wasn't just me. You and I could go on talking to each other forever. I know it. So you see, that means that we should get married.
Paul, what you said before about us being separated for a while.
It wouldn't make the least bit of difference.
Maybe we ought to try it.
What for? You mean you want to try it out? Is that it?
Yes. I want to try it out. I want to go to Europe for a while. For a month, maybe. I have some money of my own. My father left me some money in his will. I want to use it to go away. To go abroad for a month.
Where will you go? If you want to tell me.
Paris, I guess. Isn't that where everybody goes the first time? To Paris. I've been in Paris 5 days now. Staying at a little hotel in the left bank. There's something here. It's in the air. It's in the way the lights fall after dark. It's in the shadows they cast. It's in the street. They have streets here named after poets. Imagine that. I've already had a letter from Paul. It came this morning. He says, "Dear Emily, guess what I've been doing since
you left? I've been looking for a house. A house for us when we're together again and ready to take up where we left off. I know just the sort of house I want for us. Not too big, not too small, with an upstairs and a downstairs, front door and a back door, and a whole real dining room just for sitting
down and eating in." And he goes on like that. Dear Paul. Darling Paul. Why don't I go home right this very minute and marry him? And find our house and go and live in it to the end of our days? Why don't I? I'm so excited I can hardly stand it. After I finished reading Paul's letter, I thought I'd go for a walk. Today I saw it. I was walking down one of the narrow little streets a few blocks off the Seine, and I saw it. The blue door. You know what? I wasn't even surprised. It was as though I'd known all my life it would be there, waiting for me. It didn't surprise me either that it wasn't locked. I just turned the big carved handle and went in. And it didn't surprise me that on the other side was a garden, all planted with roses and threaded with narrow little gravel walks. And what surprised me least of all was seeing a man coming towards me down one of those gravel walks. He was holding out his arms to me.
Emily.
Hello. Oh, hello. I'm so glad I found you.
I'm glad, too.
You really are glad, aren't you?
Well, of course I'm glad. I've been waiting for you.
I'm sorry it took me so long.
Oh, it doesn't matter now that you're here?
No, it doesn't matter. Not really. May I ask you something?
My darling Emily, you may ask me anything you have a mind to, anything at all.
Do you think I'm pretty?
Do I think you're pretty? Well, now...
It's very important to me. Everything you think about me is important. You can't imagine how important. So tell me.
I think you are very pretty.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Did you think otherwise? That perhaps you weren't pretty?
Well, not quite. I hoped I was. But now that I know you think so,
Well, I'm sure.
Is it so important to be pretty?
I want to be pretty for you.
That's all? Just pretty?
You make me sound so vain.
What about being kind and loving and merry of heart? Slow to anger, quick to forgive.
You could never make me angry. Never.
I wouldn't love you so much if I thought you were so mean-spirited you could never get angry.
Really? You mean that?
I really mean that.
Oh, my goodness.
When you're hurt or humiliated or neglected or treated unkindly, I should most certainly expect you to become angry. And to show it.
Well, you'd never hurt me. Or humiliate me, or any of those things.
Are you so sure of that?
Of course I'm sure.
I'm only a man, you know, very ordinary, with ordinary failings.
Oh, no, not you.
Yes. Me. And every other man.
I think that I should leave now and go back to my hotel. You've given me things to think about.
I hope so.
Well, you have. I'll come back tomorrow, and we'll talk some more.
Good.
I hardly slept that night. I stared into the darkness, and out of the dark would come the image of the blue door. My heart would beat a little faster, and I seemed to feel the big carved handle. Turn it, open the door and walk in. See the garden, and then see him. What a lot we would have to say to each other. What a lot of questions I would ask. And he would answer them all. I thought I remembered exactly where the blue door was. On the Rue des Saints-Pères. Or one of those tiny streets near a little old church. I was sure I could walk straight to it. But my memory had played a trick on me. I couldn't find it. Monsieur, pardon, s'il vous plaît.
Mademoiselle?
Je cherche.
Vous cherchez, oui? Qu'est-ce que vous cherchez?
Oh, you don't speak English at all, do you? Vous ne parlez pas anglais?
Oh, je regrette, mademoiselle.
One moment. I have a little dictionary. Here.
Un dictionnaire.
Yes, oui. Oh, here it is. Je cherche une porte.
Vous cherchez une porte?
Wait a second. Un instant. Attendez. Here. Yes. Une porte bleue. Yes, a bleu. Vous comprenez? Bleu? Porte bleue?
Oui, je comprends.
Oh, it was here yesterday, a blue door.
Pardon?
La porte bleue. Il était ici yesterday.
Ici, une porte bleue.
Oh, don't you understand? I have to find it. It's very important to me. Très important.
Oui, je comprends. Mais il n'y a pas une porte bleue.
I tell you, there is. There has to be. I was here. I saw it. I opened it. I went inside, and there was a garden, and
il n'y a pas une porte bleue dans cet environ.
Are you trying to tell me there's no blue door in this neighborhood? He was very polite, this policeman, but very firm. And there was no mistaking what he was telling me. There is no blue door in this neighborhood. No blue door. No garden on the other side of it. No tall, wise and loving man in the garden. I'd imagined all of it. I'd dreamed my happiness. And now I was awake. And my happiness was gone. I wandered up and down the little streets for a while, not really expecting anymore that I'd find what I had started out to look for. Just wondering how I could have been so happy one day, and the next so unbearably sad.
Yes, it can happen that way. In a day, in an hour, a minute, or a second. Joy can turn to despair. Love is lost, and only solitude remains. Here are 4 simple and touching lines from a seldom quoted 19th century poet, George MacDonald. Alas, how easily things go wrong. A sigh too much, or a kiss too long, and there follows a mist and a weeping rain, and life is never the same again. I'll be back with Act 2 shortly. The mystery of the blue door persists. The door, the beautiful garden beyond it, and the wise and loving man in the garden. Is it really there? Is the garden really there? Most important, is the man really in the garden, behind the door? Well, I don't know of my own personal knowledge, but of this I am pretty sure. Every woman believes that all 3 exist somewhere, only waiting for her to find them. It's not for me to tell her she's wrong.
I wandered listlessly up and down the Rue des Saint-Père for a couple of days, and all the other little streets in that quarter. I've never felt so alone. I thought perhaps I might run across the Frenchman who told me there was no blue door. Il n'y a pas une porte bleue dans ces environs. There's no blue door in this neighborhood, mademoiselle. Back at my hotel, I did the one thing I've always done when I was unhappy and alone. I did it without thinking, without asking myself why I was doing it. I just did it. I called Paul.
Emily? Is that you, Emily?
It's me, Paul.
How was Paris?
Oh, Paris is all right.
All right. That's not the way people talk about Paris.
It's lovely. Really lovely. Paris is lovely.
You, met anybody?
What?
You sound lonely, kind of.
I am, kind of.
Haven't you met anybody at the hotel or someplace? A cute girl like you, I'd have thought you...
I met somebody.
Oh.
I met a man.
Did he take you out?
No. We just, talked for a while, that's all.
He hasn't called you or anything?
No. I haven't seen him again. I guess he's left town or something. I haven't met anybody else except a Frenchman on the street. I was looking for something and he tried to help me, but he couldn't.
Looking for what?
A blue door.
A what?
A blue door.
You said a blue door? Is that what you said?
Yes. I couldn't find it.
Oh. When are you coming home?
I don't know exactly.
Soon? Make it soon, huh?
I'd like to.
So do it.
Not right away.
Emily, I think I've got a surprise for you. We'll have, anyway.
Really? What?
A house? I think I found a house. I took your mother to see it, and she likes it a lot. She thinks you'll like it. As a matter of fact, she's positive. I'm about to put a down payment on it.
I don't know if you should do that, Paul.
I don't want to take a chance on losing it. It's a salt box type of house. That's what your mother says. Pretty old, needs a little fixing up.
Paul, I'm going to Rome.
What? What did you say?
I'm going to Rome. I've never seen Rome. So as long as I'm here, I think I should. Everybody should see Rome. I don't know why I said that to Paul about going to Rome. But as long as I'd said it, I thought I might as well do it. There was clearly no point in staying in Paris, looking for a blue door. It didn't exist. So I went to the Gare de Lyon and bought a ticket. The porter settled me and my luggage in a pretty little compartment. I sat staring out of the window, still in the same daze, in the same lost state of bewilderment I'd felt in Paris. There was another train on the track right next to the one I was on. The windows of its dining car were right opposite me. People were sauntering in and out, finishing or ordering drinks or food. I was starting to wonder if I was hungry, if I ought to eat something, when I saw him. Him. The man from the garden, behind the blue door. He was sitting with a woman. A very attractive woman. And they were talking to each other. I didn't stop to think what I was doing or what I meant to do. I hustled off my train and into the other one, into the dining car. But when I looked at the table where I'd seen him, the man wasn't there. Only the very attractive woman, all by herself. I beg your pardon.
Yes. Something I can do for you.
Oh, you speak English.
I'm an American.
Oh, good. So am I.
Did you want to sit down here? I'll be leaving in a minute or two. There are other tables.
I'd like to sit here with you if you don't mind.
No, I don't mind. I'm just finishing my drink, but would you like one? Some wine or something?
No, I don't want anything. Thank you. You see, I saw you sitting here before.
Oh?
Only there was a man sitting with you?
Oh, yes.
I saw you from over there.
Over where?
From that train, my compartment. I could see you from the window of my compartment.
But that's the train to Rome, isn't it?
Yes, yes it is. I've been in Paris and I thought I'd go to Rome.
You're making sort of a grand tour, are you?
Not exactly. I'm looking for someone.
Oh, a friend?
Not exactly. Kind of. A man.
Oh, I see.
I suppose that sounds silly.
Not at all. I'm looking for a man myself.
You are?
Well, isn't every woman? Of course, I don't mean just any man. I mean the right man. Is that what you mean?
Yes.
We all have this unshakable conviction that somewhere there is the absolute one right man.
That's how I feel. Don't you?
I've felt that way since I was 14. I still do.
Yes. Well, you see, I think I found him.
The absolute one right man?
I met him in Paris.
Oh, my, aren't you lucky?
Well, we had a long talk, he and I. He gave me a lot to think about.
Yes? And?
I was supposed to see him the next day at the same place. But...
Oh, don't tell me. He disappointed you. He didn't show up.
It's worse than that. When I went to the place where I was supposed to meet him again, he wasn't there.
No, I'm really sorry.
No, it's worse than that. The place wasn't there either.
I beg your pardon?
It was a garden in the Latin Quarter, behind a blue door. But when I went back, there wasn't any blue door.
Do you think you forgot the address or something?
Well, I didn't really know the address, but I knew where it was, near an old church. I went right to it, only it wasn't there. I went back quite a few times and looked all over, up one street and down another, but the man was right. There's no blue door in that neighborhood. So I decided to go to Rome. I don't know why.
Forgive me, but I think this train is getting ready to pull out.
Then I saw you here at this table talking to that man. And he's the man from the garden.
Really?
So if you tell me who he is...
I don't know who he is.
You don't?
No. He just sat down at this table. We exchanged a few pleasantries. He had some coffee. Then he left. I've no idea who he is.
But he must be on this train somewhere, don't you think?
I suppose he is. Look, I think we're going to pull out any minute.
I don't care.
Oh, but what about your train to Rome? What about your luggage? You do have a suitcase or something, don't you?
It's on the other train.
Well, don't you think you should... Uh-oh. I'm afraid it's too late. The train started up.
It's all right. I don't want to go to Rome anyway. I want to stay right here on this train and go wherever it's going.
You mean you don't know?
Where is it going?
Why, to Venice.
Venice. That's where I'm going. Venice. I'm sure this nice lady thought me very peculiar, to say the least. But she stayed with me long enough to explain how to get into Venice from the train station, the Vaporetto and all that. And then she left. I had some coffee. Then I started walking up and down the train. None of it was any good. The man didn't seem to be on the train at all. And neither did the woman. In Venice, I found a pension to stay at, and I started wandering around Venice. Just the way I'd wandered around Paris. In a daze, in a dream. And on the third day, near the fish market, I saw it. A blue door. It had a lovely wrought iron handle, and I turned it, not at all surprised that the door wasn't locked. I walked in, and there it was. A beautiful garden with lilies and roses and geraniums and little gravel walks. And there he was. I knew you'd be here.
You did?
I had an awful time finding you.
I'm sorry.
I went back to the Blue Door in Paris. But it wasn't there. What happened to it?
I really don't know.
I thought I was going to see you again and talk to you.
I was called away.
You've no idea how upset I was. Well, where have you been all of this time?
Oh, traveling around here and there.
I've had a terrible time finding you. It's a miracle that I found you at all. In Paris, I went back to the Blue Door the next day and you weren't there. The Blue Door wasn't even there. I looked all over for it and couldn't find it. It simply wasn't there. I nearly went crazy looking for it.
Poor little girl.
So I decided to go to Rome. I even bought a ticket. I even got on the train at the Gare de Lyon. I don't know what I thought I'd do in Rome, but I couldn't think of anything else to do. I didn't want to go home, not yet anyway.
We'll have to go sometime.
I know that, but not yet, not yet. Anyway, while I was sitting in my compartment on the train that was going to take me to Rome, I looked out the window, and on the next track there was a different train, and I saw you in the dining car. So I got off my train. I rushed over to the other one and into the dining car, but you'd gone.
Yes. So?
You'd been sitting at a table for two with a woman.
So?
A woman you didn't even know. She told me she didn't even know your name. But I stayed on the train anyway when it pulled out. I came to Venice. I don't have any clothes but the ones I've got on. I've wandered all over Venice till my feet are sore and I'm so tired. And then, just now, I found the Blue Door. And you.
And so, what now?
Well, doesn't it mean anything to you?
What should it mean to me?
That I love you.
Oh.
Is that all you're going to say? Just, oh.
I really can't think of anything to say but, oh.
You could say, you love me back. You could say that.
I could, yeah. But I don't think I should. You really must go now.
Oh, won't you even kiss me goodbye?
Of course. Once on this cheek. Like that. And once on the other cheek. Like that. Now, run along.
I stumbled out of the garden and onto the street. I could hardly see where I was going because my tears were blinding me. By the end of the street, I'd stopped crying. And I turned around and went back. He owed me something, this man. Something besides 2 brief kisses, one on each cheek. But when I got back to where I'd left him, the Blue Door wasn't there. I might have known it wouldn't be.
Perhaps you'll remember that at the beginning of this little tale, I said that to most, if not all of us, life seems one long blind search. What we are listening to here is the long, blind search of a young girl named Emily. Just as she thinks the search has come to an end, that the eager, arduous pursuit is over, things change, shapes alter. Even people are not as they were. And, as we shall see in Act 3, the search goes on. The world never stands still. Today is not like yesterday, and tomorrow will be different from today. It is not quite true, the ancient French saying, tout ça change, tout c'est la même chose. That is, the more things change, the more they are the same. At least, for each one of us, things are changing all the time, for better or for worse, but never the same. But if things change, why, so do we.
I couldn't quite bring myself to go home. Twice now, in Paris and in Venice, I'd found what I was looking for. And both times, I'd lost it. I began to feel like a character in a book or a play or a movie. Not me, myself. But some made-up character going through certain motions, making certain sounds. Strange motions. Strange sounds. To tell you the truth, I felt not altogether sane. Still, I couldn't go home. Not yet. So, I went to London. I bought some clothes and other things in London. I found myself a nice hotel in the Chelsea district. And then, I did the only natural thing I could think of to do. I called Paul.
Emily? Is that you?
It's me, all right. How are you, Paul?
The operator said London was calling.
Well, that's where I am, London.
I thought you were in Rome.
I was in Venice for a while.
Emily, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Maybe you should come home.
I will. I really will.
When?
Pretty soon, I think.
Listen, I've got a big surprise for you. Guess what it is?
You bought the house.
You guessed. First try. Emily, you're going to love it. I know you are. Of course, if you don't, well, we'll just have to find another one. But I have a feeling you're going to like this one. It's got an upstairs
and a downstairs and a front door and a back door and a dining room just for sitting down and eating in.
How'd you know?
I just knew.
Well, it's got an attic, too, and a cellar.
Sounds wonderful.
Oh, it is wonderful. And it's got a garden, roses and things.
Really?
Your mother's been working on that. I've been doing things to the house. Emily, come home.
I will. I will.
When?
Soon. Only not right now. Not just yet.
Honey, are you all right?
I'm all right, yes. I'm all right. It's just that...
Are you crying or something? You sound like you're crying.
I'm not crying. Not really crying. It's just...
I'm going to fly over there and get you and bring you back.
No, please don't do that. Please, don't do that.
I just don't mind telling you. I've been worried about you. So's your mother. We've talked about it. All this traipsing around.
I wasn't traipsing around.
Well, what would you call what you've been doing?
I don't know.
Well, whatever you call it, stop it and come home.
I will. Soon.
You promise?
I promise. After I hung up the phone, I found I actually was crying. Not big heaving sobs. Just those quiet little tears that go crawling down your cheeks and into the corners of your mouth. Well, I couldn't have that. So I washed my face and put on one of my new dresses and went downstairs into the nice, cozy lobby. And there she was, the woman from the train to Venice.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
We met on the train, remember? The train to Venice.
In the dining car. Yes,
I remember you very well. Look, I'm having tea and some of those marvelous little cucumber sandwiches. Why don't you join me? Well, just for a minute. I'll ask for another cup. Have you been here long? A few days. Having any fun? Mostly I've been shopping. I didn't have any clothes when I got here, so... Oh, that's right, I remember. You left your luggage on the train to Rome. Did you ever find it? I didn't even try to. When I got off the train, I looked for you. Really? Actually, I looked for you on the train, too. And later, on the Vaporetto. But I couldn't find you anyplace. I was, you might say, occupied. Staying to myself, more or less. I looked for that man, too. The man who was sitting at your table in the dining car? Oh? You were looking for him? I wanted to talk to him. You might say he was occupied, too. Keeping to himself, actually, he and I were occupied with each other. Really? You told me you didn't even know him. That's true. I didn't know him. Didn't even know his name. But remember that little talk you and I had about looking for the absolute right man? How that's what every woman is looking for? Yes, I remember. Was this man? Did it turn out that he really is absolutely the right one for you? Well, I'm not counting any chickens, you understand, but... I understand. I think probably he is. I hope so. I hope I'm the absolutely right woman for him. I'm sure you are. You know, I've got to go. I started to wander around the Chelsea district. There were so many darling old houses, lots of them with gardens. I began to think of Paul and the house he'd gone ahead and bought. With a front door and a back door, and an upstairs and a downstairs, and a dining room. And I saw it again. The blue door. It was a lighter blue this time. Paler, cooler, even a little faded. But I couldn't pass it by. I went up to it, took hold of the big brass knob, turned it, and then let it go. For the first time, I didn't want to open the blue door and go inside. I turned around and took a taxi cab to the airplane office and bought a ticket for home. Darling? Oh, I'm so glad. Where's Paul? In the car. He's not supposed to park, so let's hurry up and see about your luggage. Oh, this is it. That dinky thing. Where's your big suitcase? I lost it. Left it on a train. Oh, Emily. Well, come on. Paul's waiting. Now, tell me, how was it? Did you have a good time? Did you see everything? Did you meet anybody interesting? I met a woman. Quite interesting. I liked her. She was something like you. Come to think of it. Here's Paul. Got himself a brand new car. Paul? As well as a brand new house. Here we are, Paul. I can't wait for you to see the house. You'll love it.
Hi, love.
Hi, Paul.
Where's your luggage?
She's lost it. Now, who wants to sit in the middle? Me. I do. So, hop in.
Let's get cracking before I get a ticket.
All set.
Glad to be back.
Yep. Paul, let's drive straight to the new house, okay?
Okay with you, Emily?
Okay with me. Oh, Emily, you're going to adore it. It's almost 200 years old, but it's in very good condition. Just a few little things that needed to be done to it, and Paul took care of those.
With a little outside help.
Oh, now, you did most of it yourself. You know you did. Paul's so handy with tools and things, just like your father. Of course, you don't remember your father, but I've told you. I remember him. I remember him very well. Look, darling, couldn't remember him at all. I know exactly what he looked like. Medium tall with wavy brown hair and blue eyes with dark lashes and a beautiful smile. And of course, you've seen pictures, but you never saw him. I saw him twice. Darling, you couldn't have. Paul, did Emily ever tell you about her father?
Well, not much.
There wasn't very much to tell as far as she was concerned. She never knew him. I knew him very well. Oh, darling, please. You see, Paul, when they took me to the hospital to bring this sweet child into the world, my husband was already ill. Temperature of 104. Pneumonia. Some strange variety. They didn't respond to antibiotics. No response at all. So, after I had Emily, they brought me home. She was a week old. And I walked up the path to our house with her in my arms, and I heard this tapping on an upstairs window. I looked up, and there he was.
Your husband?
Yes. He'd got out of bed and somehow struggled to the window to catch his first glimpse of his daughter. Heaven knows how he did it, but he did it. He waved, a tired little wave, and blew a kiss. And then the nurse came to the window and led him back to bed. He died the next day.
Well, at least he saw her. He waved to her. That's something. I mean, not much, not enough, but something.
But she could never have seen him. She was only a week old. I saw him twice. No, I don't think you could have seen him the next day, darling. He was quite delirious. His temperature had shot way up. They'd never have let you in the room with him. All the same. Anyway, you were 1 week old. Your eyes didn't even focus.
Where did you meet him, originally?
Oh, in Venice.
On a train.
Oh, yes. We actually met on the train from Paris to Venice.
In the dining car.
Yes. Yes. Actually, it was in the dining car.
He sat down at your table.
That's right, he did. Have I told you all this?
He didn't make any impression on you at first, but later.
In Venice?
No, before that. You looked him up on the train, and you and he spent a lot of time together. Then came Venice.
You were absolutely right. Heavens, your memory is better than mine. Imagine you're remembering all that.
It was in Venice that you started to fall in love. But it wasn't till you got to London that you were sure.
Hey, we're coming to the house.
Oh, yes. See, Emily, the little salt box? See the garden? Roses and geraniums. And look. Oh, look. A blue door.
Paul says he and Mother argued a lot about what color he should paint the door. Green or red, maybe, or maybe yellow. Then Paul said no. Blue to match my eyes. Well, it doesn't match my eyes exactly, but it's a lovely color. The same clear blue as the eyes of my father.
Some of you are going to object that a week-old child is not even conscious that a man she will later know as her father even exists, that a new baby is conscious only of a warm, protective female body. And of course, you are right. Nevertheless, as the baby grows, and growing, dreams, especially if the baby is a girl, the dreams will be of a tall, strong man who will one day find her desirable and love her. I'll be back shortly. Others of you may object that our story only dramatizes Maurice Maeterlinck's story of the Bluebird of Happiness and the search for it, which ended back home, where it had been all the time. That we have simply changed the Bluebird to a blue door. All right, I'll agree with you, but at least grant me that in any form, under any disguise, the story is a good one and bears telling over and over again. Our cast included Jada Rowland, George Firth, Ann Williams, and Russell Horton. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
Mystery Theater presents... Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. A medieval German philosopher once sagely remarked that there is no place on a cart where a fifth wheel can be used. And yet, it would appear that life itself abounds in what might be considered fifth wheels. All those supernumeraries who are always coming along just for the ride. How easily they can transform a safe and pleasant promenade into a vulnerable, perilous pilgrimage.
He had you, Fred. He was going to take away your home, wasn't he?
Yes?
You couldn't face your wife with that kind of news.
No, I couldn't.
Therefore, you killed him.
I didn't. Hey, I know it looks bad, but I'm not the kind of person who could kill.
I heard that before.
I'm different, Captain.
I heard that before, too.
But I can prove I'm different.
Our mystery drama, Natural Sugar, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dan and stars Fred Gwynne. I'll be back shortly with Act One.
Saturday.
For 3 years, the theater has been packed. The play could probably run forever. It's a pretty good mystery story. But it happens to star Emmett and Louise Brundage. And it doesn't matter what they do. They could even, as the saying goes, read the telephone directory to standing room only. We are watching their play approach its climax. They are alone on stage. He sits with his back to her in an easy chair facing the window. She is at the table pouring a cup of tea.
And of course you want your own special sugar, my dearest.
He nods his head. She picks up a paper sugar packet. There's a gasp from the audience. They know it contains poison. Breathless, they watch her tear it open and pour the contents into his cup.
Here you are, my darling.
He needs that cup of tea. He drinks with appreciation. Suddenly he stops. There's a look of terror on his face. He tries to speak. He cannot. The cup and saucer drop from his trembling hands. He pitches forward. Falls in a crumpled heap on the floor. In a few moments, the audience recovers from its shock. We hear the applause as the curtain falls.
Emmett, darling, with ham so expensive these days, should you give so much of it away for free?
Ready for your bows now. How about it, Mr. Brundage?
Emmett, get up so we can take a bow. Are you going to lie there all day? Emmett?
Hey, what's wrong?
Fred, don't raise the curtain.
Hey, what's the matter?
Get a doctor.
Don't touch anything on that table.
Well, who are you? And what are you doing backstage?
I'm Captain Altman of Homicide.
Homicide?
And, who are you?
I'm Fred Bantam. I'm the stage manager.
I see. Just, exactly what are you doing?
I'm getting ready for tonight's performance. Even if Mr. Brundage can't go on, his understudies are...
Mr. Brundage is never going on again.
What do you mean? He's dead?
He's been poisoned, which is why I'm here.
Poisoned? Are you sure? Well, I suppose you must be.
What did you think had happened to him?
Well, I thought he might have just, collapsed, a heart attack or something.
That's what you thought?
Oh, yes, sir. I've seen it happen before on the stage. A performer just collapses.
Yeah, well, now you know. it wasn't a heart attack.
Yeah. Now that you tell me he was poisoned. Funny.
Funny? What's funny about a man being poisoned?
Oh, nothing. It's just that every night he's supposed to be poisoned in the play, and here he, well, go figure it.
That's exactly what I'm trying to do. It so happens that I saw this play.
Oh, did you like it?
My wife dragged me. $17 a piece. It wasn't worth. But anyhow, she poisons him in the play, right?
Yeah, you could say she acts as the instrument.
What do you mean?
Well, the audience isn't supposed to be quite sure.
About what?
Whether she meant to poison him or whether his clever plot to poison her simply backfired.
Seemed to me that for $17 we ought to know. Now, she poisoned the tea out of that pot on the table?
Yes, Captain.
I see. Has anybody touched that pot since the curtain went down on the matinee?
Oh, no.
So there's still some tea in here. Say, Ernie, run this down the lab, will you?
I assure you, Captain, there's nothing wrong with it.
How do you know?
Well, because I brewed that tea myself.
Nobody said you were in the clear either. It was real tea, huh?
Yeah, a special herb tea that Mr. Brundage was fond of. See, all his props had to be realistic, and the sugar, it had to be that particular kind, the only kind he would take. It's a natural sugar. You can see the packets in the bowl.
Mm-hmm. So she picks one up, tears it open, and she pours it into the teacup.
Yeah.
And, that's the one that had the aconite.
The what, Captain?
It's a type of strychnine. Does the work like the bite of a cobra. Now, what happened to the,
To the what, sir?
Here we are. The empty packet. Yeah. Hey, Ernie, you want to come back here a minute? There's, still some grains of sugar, plus whatever else in this little package here. Will you have the lab go through it also? Okay, Fred. So, you brewed the tea?
Yeah, I'd heat it up and give it to Arlette to bring on stage.
Wait a minute. She plays the maid, right?
Yeah, Arlette Jackson.
Fred, I want everybody in the cast, everybody in the crew, everybody who was here on this side of the footlights to be ready for questions. Captain Altman? Yeah? Okay, thanks. That was the lab. The teapot's clean, but the sugar packet was loaded. So now, Fred, how did they get there?
I don't know, Captain.
Who bought those packets?
I did. See, we played 8 performances a week, and Mr. Brundage would use one for each performance. Now, they come 24 to the box, so I'd make sure at least every 2 weeks to...
So where did you buy them?
At the Aquarius.
Where?
Oh, that's a health food place. That's all Mr. Brundage would ever eat, health foods. So I'd open the box and place the packets into this little bowl on the table. I'd just have to remember to keep the bowl full.
I see. So, how did the aconite get into one of the packets?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Is everybody here?
Yes, sir. Oh, except for Louise Brundage. She's home. The doctor has her under sedation.
Send in this, what's her name? This, Arlette Jackson.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it just dreadful, Captain?
What do you know about it, Miss Jackson?
Why, nothing. I was watching from the wings, and I saw him drink the tea, and he fell down dead. It's awful. And you say it was murder?
Yes, I do.
Oh, that makes it even worse.
Did you have any idea of who might have killed him?
We all saw who killed him. Louise Brundage.
What I meant was, you have any idea who would want to kill him?
Oh, she would.
Mrs. Brundage, why?
Why don't you ask her?
Thank you, Miss Jackson.
Oh, is that all?
There'll be more later.
I hope so.
Yeah?
This is the first time I've ever been involved in a murder case.
Are Are you involved, Miss Jackson?
Well, what I mean is, it doesn't happen very often, and to think that this is all there is to it.
You want more?
It would be good for my career. Oh, don't get me wrong, but the publicity and all. Oh, I can just imagine how this sounds.
Can you really?
Cold-blooded, callous, and insensitive. You see, my name will be in the paper, and I'll be interviewed on all the TV news shows.
Uh-huh.
It's the publicity break I need. Mm-hmm. The break I've waited for all these years.
Getting back to Mrs. Brundage, why do you say she might want to kill him?
Because he was going to leave her.
He was? Why?
Because he'd found another woman.
Who?
Me.
I'm sorry I have to talk with you at this time, Mrs. Brundage.
It's as good or as bad a time as any, Captain Altman.
Mrs. Brundage, will you have any reason to want to murder your husband?
No.
That isn't what I hear.
What do you hear, Captain? Backstage gossip?
Well, was he having an affair with Arlette Jackson?
Yes.
Well, couldn't that be considered a motive?
My dear Captain Altman, if I'd have murdered my husband every time he had an affair, he'd have died, well, I won't say 1,000 deaths, but he'd have needed more lives than a cat.
Infidelity can be a motive.
So I murdered him because he was having an affair with Arlette.
It was more than an affair. He was going to leave you.
For Arlette?
Yes.
Who says so?
She does.
I'm afraid Miss Jackson has her facts slightly awry.
In what way?
In every way. I may have been a bit too liberal with Emmett. You see, he was 55. Oh, he didn't look it. I'm 60.
You certainly don't look it.
Thank you, Captain. Well, we'd been married for almost 30 years. For most of them, he'd been an average, faithful husband. But something happened to him just after his 50th birthday. He suddenly had this terrible fear of growing old. But I don't think you could understand that.
I do. I'm 51.
Oh, you don't look it. And so he became, a health food nut. Natural foods, organically grown foods, all sorts of exotic roots and juices. And then, of course, there was the matter of his virility. Was he still desirable to young ladies? Well, you never know until you try. Wouldn't you say, Captain?
Yeah, I guess that's right. But you held still for it.
My dear Captain, one is faced with a choice of evils, and sometimes one can only select the lesser. If I divorced him, he would lose the anchor that held him to the world of reality.
Was there another reason?
Such as?
Such as self-interest.
Of course, Captain. One must never overlook self-interest. If he had died, it would be the end of the Brundages. Perhaps the world's most famous theatrical couple. Without him, I might become just another elderly actress looking for work.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have to wait for a part.
Ah, but I would. Emmett and I didn't have to spend years hoping for the right script, as so many actors do. Whenever we needed something, Emmett would sit down and write it himself.
Let's get back to little Miss Arlette.
Well, as I said, I tolerated Emmett's little liaisons as long as they did no harm to our professional careers. But Arlette Jackson was another breed of cat. You see, he had to give her something.
What was that?
A part in the play. Something for which she is absolutely unqualified. So I said to Emmett, "Darling, your extracurricular affair cannot be given stage center. She is ruining the play. She is out."
Yes, and...
Whatever else he is, or was, Emmett Brundage was first and foremost an actor. So therefore he said, "Darling, you're right. She must be given notice."
You mean he had her fired?
Yes, Captain Altman. And so now, How can it be said that Emmett Brundage was about to leave his wife for Miss Arlette Jackson?
I don't know. I need a little more to go on. What do we know so far? We know we have a man who has what appears to be quite a formidable wife. He has quite an appetite for extramarital affairs. These would appear to be mutually exclusive, as indeed they were. Now, what we must do in Act 2 is try to discover who did the excluding. In professional sports, a man is hired because of his youth and strength, basically. When that is gone, he is fired. In private industry, a person is hired to perform a job. When that person's ability declines, for whatever reason, that person is fired. Yes? Now, a man marries a girl because she's beautiful and sexy. I know this has the most violent overtones of male chauvinism, but I'm merely reporting the world we live in. After some time, she's no longer beautiful. It's not so easy to get rid of her. So, what do a great many men do? They start looking for greener pastures.
Fred.
Yes, Captain.
Is it true that Arlette Jackson was going to be fired?
Yes, but we were sitting on it till we could get a replacement.
Why?
I guess it was pretty common knowledge she and Emmett Brundage were having a thing.
I see, and Mrs. Brundage didn't like it?
Well, it was partially that.
What was the rest of it?
Well, he was getting tired of her.
I see. If it hadn't been for the relationship she was having with Emmett Brundage, would she have gotten the part?
Are you kidding? Maybe she's got the legs to be a showgirl in Vegas, but she doesn't belong on a Broadway stage.
So, we have a 3-character play on the stage. Mr. Brundage, his wife, and the maid. It's one set. Library. Yeah, everything happens right here?
Yes, sir.
You never change anything on the set, right? It just remains in position. Here's the table. It has the bowl with the sugar packets. It's here all the time, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Everything you need for the play is also here all the time. The only thing that gets brought on is the teapot and the tray with the cups and saucers.
That's right.
But the poison, it doesn't come from the teapot. It's in one of the packets on the table. And Mrs. Brundage is the one who pours it into the cup. Now, how does Arlette manage to get her to use the right packet?
Are you saying that Arlette murdered Mr. Brundage?
I'm saying we should discuss it further. You weren't telling me the truth, Miss Jackson.
About what, Captain?
First of all, you implied that Louise Brundage poisoned her husband because he was going to throw her over for you.
It's true.
Not too sure about that. I understand he got you fired from the play.
Who told you that? Well, it doesn't mean anything.
I see it doesn't, huh?
No. You see, it was all a kind of a cover-up.
For what?
He was crazy about me. There wasn't anything he wouldn't do for me.
That doesn't seem to square with the facts.
What facts?
The cold, cruel facts of life, Miss Jackson. A, he fired you from the play because his wife ordered him to. B, according to the best available information around here, he was getting tired of you anyhow.
Do you want to hear what was really going on?
What?
Well, to begin with, you're a man. Who'd you rather come home to, me or an old bag like Louise?
Miss Jackson, Louise Brundage has certain charm.
Oh, yes, but she's had him too long. He wasn't in any position to cross her. Oh, not yet.
And why is that?
Well, they had this kind of magic. You know what I mean. It was worth $1 million a year. He wanted to do one more play.
Yeah?
Well, he was writing it.
Yeah.
It would be a play in which the wife would commit suicide, and the guy would fall in love with this beautiful young girl. You get it?
Go on.
And in the end of the play, he would have such a great scene with a young girl that the public would want to see the two of them together again. We would be perfect foils for each other.
Mm-hmm. All this he told you?
Yes.
Stick around. I'm going to want to talk to you again. Mrs. Brundage, was your husband working on another play?
What do you mean, Captain?
Was he?
He was always putting down ideas, but as far as a definite new play, no.
If he were working on another play, would you know about it?
Well, I think so. As a matter of fact, I would have to. How could I be unaware of it?
So he was not, to the best of your knowledge, working on a play in which a man kills his wife because he wants to marry a young girl?
No. I can say he was not.
Mrs. Brundage, it's been established that your husband died because of the sugar packet that you emptied into the teacup.
Yes, you've told me.
Well, certainly there are enough witnesses to what happened. You reached into that small silver bowl, took a packet, opened it, poured it, and that did the job. My question, was there anything about that particular packet that would make you pick it up?
No.
What were you conscious of when you selected it?
You say selected, but I didn't select it. I just reached in.
Were you conscious of picking one rather than another?
No.
Were you conscious of anything?
No. I just took the first one that came to hand. That would be the one on top. Captain Altman, am I a suspect?
Mrs. Brundage, when I'm on a murder case, everybody's a suspect.
Would it make sense for me to kill my husband in front of 800 witnesses?
No, it wouldn't make sense, but maybe you're counting on us to believe that.
You don't do much for a person's ego, Captain.
I'm not in that business. Let's go through motives. You had one, the betrayed wife. Arlette Jackson had one, the spurned girlfriend. What other motives do we have?
Oh, there were a great many people who disliked Emmett.
Yes?
Mostly because he was successful.
Did any of them dislike him enough to kill him?
What is enough?
Beside you, who would gain by Emmett's death?
There's always that, isn't there?
Money. No matter what you hear about love, money and what it can buy is still the number one cause for homicide.
You might continue your discussions with Fred Bantam.
The stage manager?
Yes. He's been a stage manager for a long time. And he has dreamed that stage manager's dream, to become a producer. Some time ago, he needed some front money.
What's that?
Money to get started on a production, to option a play and get various things in motion.
Mm-hmm.
He needed about $10,000. He asked Emmett to invest, but Emmett said no. He'd lend him the money.
$10,000, huh?
At a pretty good rate of interest. Emmett was quite shrewd about his dollars. Lately, I understand Fred's been having trouble keeping up with his payments.
Yeah, I see. Thank you. Fred, look at the silver bowl with the sugar packets in it, will you?
What about it, Captain?
Now, you generally keep it pretty full, right?
Yeah, we can't take a chance on running short.
Uh-huh. Somebody had to prepare a packet. The one here that we had analyzed at the lab, grains of the poison were still in it. What he or she did was to carefully slit the packet open, slip in some of the poison, and then glue it together again. If you look closely, you can see where it was done. Now, if Louise Brundage did it...
are you accusing her?
I said if. She'd have known which packet it was. But if Arlette is guilty, How would Arlette get her to pick up the right one?
Are you accusing Arlette?
Or, how would you get Mrs. Brundage to pick up the right one?
Hey, are you accusing me?
Not much of a problem. You or Arlette would place the poison packet on top of the others. The very top one. That's the one she'd automatically pick. Now, if accidentally her fingers might brush it aside this performance, then the next one. Sooner or later, it would happen.
Now, look, you just accused me.
Yeah, you're the stage manager. And you also had access to the ball.
Well, if you're going to go that route, there's the carpenter, the electrician, the stagehands, all kinds of people move around backstage.
I'm talking about people who had motive.
Well, I didn't have a motive.
You didn't owe him $10,000 plus interest?
Well, sure, but that's no motive.
It could be if you don't have the money to pay him back.
All right. I was having some problems.
Mm-hmm. I bought a copy of this show business paper. There's an article in it. It says you dropped a bundle of money on a little project for Broadway.
Well, that isn't true.
You're saying the article is false?
It's an exaggeration. It wasn't a bundle.
But it was money.
Well, sure, it was money.
And did Emmett Brundage read this?
He heard about it.
And was he angry?
Yeah, you could say he was.
I would assume his point was, if you could raise money for a project, you could have raised money to pay him back.
That's right.
Did he get tough about it?
He was going to get tough.
How tough?
We own this piece of property up on the lake, my wife and I. It's worth maybe $10,000-$12,000. But it's the one thing my wife would never part with. She's got this dream of building a cottage there when I retire.
Mm-hmm. And he could make you sell it.
Yeah, he could. I'd put it up as collateral.
And you just couldn't face your wife with that kind of news?
No, I couldn't.
So, you killed him?
No, I didn't.
Come on, Fred.
Look, I know it looks bad, but I didn't kill him. I'm not the kind of guy who could kill anybody.
I've heard that before.
Yeah, I know you have, but I'm different. Captain, I can prove I'm different.
And we're going to give Fred every chance to do that in Act 3. You must admit, we have a fair share of suspects, and each of them has adequate motivation. Is it the wife, the girlfriend, or the stage manager? One of the above? None of the above? Or perhaps all of the above? We shall compare notes shortly in Act 3. There is a certain debt that cancels all others. It may be a debt of honor or a debt of money. It may be a debt of love or a debt of hate. But given the time and the place and the temper, it becomes the debt that must be paid in blood. Only life itself can satisfy the claim. It happens because the debtor forgets that a man or a woman can be pushed just so far and no further.
I couldn't kill anybody, Captain. I swear to you, I'm not a killer.
Sure.
You gotta believe me. It's a fact. Look at me. What am I?
You're a stage manager.
That's right. And it proves my point. I can tell you more about the theater than anyone around.
Modesty, I see, is not one of your faults.
Ask people. I have taste. I have an eye for talent. Everyone always wants my advice. I know. You want to ask me, I'm so smart. How come I'm not rich?
Considerate ask.
It's because I've got everything you need in this business except the one thing you can't do without. The killer instinct. I'm a nice guy. I don't move in. I don't set people up for the kill. I don't take advantage of their misfortunes. I don't drive a hard bargain. How could I have killed Emmett Brundage?
How? Because the worm eventually has to turn. Somewhere along the way, Brundage takes a stand. And if that real estate means what it did to your wife, You'd have to kill for it.
No!
I've seen guys like you. The little woman's been picking up the tab for all those busted dreams of yours all these years. She's been doing without. She's been living on hopes. You just couldn't face her with what you'd done.
That's right. I couldn't.
You had to kill him. There was no other way.
Oh, yes. Yes, there was.
What?
What's making that bulge on your hip underneath your coat?
What?
That's your revolver, isn't it? I bought one, Captain. I was trying to work up enough nerve to kill myself. And then this thing happened.
Yeah, so what? You're still not off the hook. The debt's a part of his estate. You still owe.
Oh, I know, but she's a lady. She won't press me. Excuse me, I'll have to answer that. Backstage, Jefferson Theater. Oh, yeah, just a minute. Captain?
Oh, thanks. Captain Altman, yeah? See what? Yeah. Okay, I'll be right there. Well, looks like your lucky day, Fred. Arlette Jackson just confessed to the murder of Emmett Brundage. The sergeant tells me you want to make a statement, Miss Jackson.
Yes, I do, Captain.
Why did you kill Emmett Brundage?
You know why?
I do.
Well, you even told me. Because he used me.
How did you kill him?
You know how. With the poison sugar packet in the bowl.
But you're not the one who had to pick it up. And open it and pour it into his tea.
That's right.
So, how could you make sure Mrs. Brundage picked up the right one?
Any of them could have been the right one.
Just how is that?
I got hold of enough of that stuff to make up about half a dozen packets. Just before the show began, I emptied the bowl of the real sugar packets and put the poison ones in. So, whichever she picked.
I see.
After the show, I was able to sneak the poison ones out and put the other ones back.
But weren't you afraid you might be arrested later?
No. I thought she'd be blamed. You know, the jealous wife angle.
Just why do you want to confess?
Why? Because I'm guilty, that's why. I thought I could get away with it. But I've got a conscience. It would bother me too much.
All right, Miss Jackson. Ernie, get a typist in here, will you?
Are you Captain Altman?
Yes.
They said to see you.
About what?
About Arlette Jackson.
What about Arlette Jackson?
Excuse me, my name is Leon Dupre. I was Miss Jackson's agent.
Strictly speaking, Mr. Dupre, that is, my department is all through with Miss Arlette Jackson.
You may be and you may not be. It all depends.
On just what?
She did not kill Emmett Brundage.
She says she did.
Miss Jackson is a young lady who says a great many things.
Why do you say she didn't kill Brundage?
I think you have to know something about Arlette Jackson. She's one of those very beautiful girls, and she thinks that her beauty is a substitute for talent. It may be in many forms of show business, but not in the legitimate theater.
Why are you telling me all this?
Actually, Captain, I'm doing some of your work for you. She wanted our office to represent her. I said, I'm sorry, I didn't feel we could get her any work. She said, I can get a job just like that. And she did, quite a plum, in this play with the Brundages. Go figure. So we took her on. But then, of course, the bubble burst. He was going to fire her.
Which was her motive for the killing?
I met with her a day or so after Brundage was poisoned. The play was finished, and so was her alleged career. I tried to explain it, but she wouldn't listen. She kept saying, Leon, I'm going to get $1 million worth of publicity. You'll be swamped with offers from Broadway, Hollywood, TV. I'll be your biggest client. And how are you going to get all this fantastic publicity, I asked, and she said, wait and see. Then, a few hours later, she confessed to the crime.
And you're saying she did it as a publicity stunt?
Absolutely.
Surely she understands this is a serious business. She can be tried for murder.
She only understands what she wants to understand. She sees herself on the stand, an innocent girl from the country, seduced by that lecherous scoundrel Emmett Brundage, who promised her everything, anything, and then cast her aside. She thinks the jury is going to give her a standing ovation. I think by this time she may even believe it herself. I'm convinced of it. Captain, you want to know why?
Yes.
He was a great method actor, that Emmett Brundage. You know, you had to believe in your part. You had to become the part. So, she absorbed it. The idea of being the killer. Look, Captain, all you've really got is her confession. You know what a smart defense lawyer can do with a confession, especially the kind that is made in a police headquarters.
And so, Rex, if you think I'll put up with your insufferable patronizing just for the hope, the remote possibility that you'll favor me with a smile, an occasional kiss, permit me to tell you in no uncertain terms that the answer is yes. Yes, my darling. Yes.
Thank you, Louis, darling. That was marvelous, as usual. And thank you so much for coming. It's like old times.
Very old times, Roger.
We'll be in touch.
Oh, hello.
They'd said I'd find you at this theater, auditioning.
We better move back to the stage door. Oh, I haven't had to do this in 30 years.
How about a cup of coffee? I noticed a place next door here.
Well, thank you. I can use one.
Back to the grind so soon, huh?
Well, I have to keep working. Besides, the rent has to be paid every month.
Oh, I thought you and Emmett were pretty well fixed.
Don't believe everything you read about show business salaries. You were looking for me, Captain?
Yes. I wanted to ask you a question. May I?
Of course.
When did you decide to kill your husband?
How neatly you phrased that, Captain. Not did I, but when did I?
Would you like to answer it?
I don't have to, unless I'm formally charged. And even then I wouldn't be required to.
I have a feeling you want to answer.
Do you? Why?
Fred Bantam said it, but he didn't have to. It's obvious. You're a lady.
Thank you.
Ladies may be a disappearing breed. That's why when you encounter one, she stands out.
What is the purpose of this flattery?
It isn't flattery, Mrs. Brundage, if it's the truth. You are going to confess to Emmett's murder.
But Arlette Jackson has already confessed.
You and I know that Arlette Jackson is a kook.
Why do you insist that I killed him?
Murder is always a matter of motive. Fred Bantam had one. But being Fred Bantam, he was willing to be stepped on again.
How well you know him, and on such short acquaintance.
Mm-hmm. Arlette, there's always another guy somewhere for her.
Oh, yes. She has a long way to go before age catches up with her.
It caught up with you. Finally.
Yes?
Your husband was a fool.
You see, he was writing a new play.
Oh?
Mm-hmm. I used to help him. He said to me, what would a woman write in a suicide note? A woman who would want to kill herself because her husband no longer loved her. And so I sat down and wrote such a note, filled with melodrama about life being at an end, no longer worth living.
Yeah? And what about it?
Well, I wrote it, and I forgot about it. Then one day I came to the theater early. I overheard a conversation between Emmett and Arlette. She said, "You promised to get rid of her," and he said, "I will. Wait. I have a foolproof way. Everyone will think my wife did it herself."
Yes.
That made me remember the note. That night he was out. I looked for it. Through his desk, all his papers, and it wasn't there. I felt such relief. It was my imagination. Then I looked through his clothes. There in the pocket of a jacket was the note. I have it here in my bag.
May I?
Yes.
Life no longer has any meaning. He is my anchor, my beacon. Without him, what am I? He is seeking his youth, an illusion, but I must pay for it. And therefore...
Don't bother, please. It was written for me. I could do something with it. It sounds terrible when you read it.
And on the strength of this, you poisoned him?
No. On the strength of a letter I found in his desk from a friend of ours who was a chemist and told him what poisons could act quickly. For playwriting purposes, you understand. And then I found some packets of sugar in his desk drawer. Why would they be there, I asked myself.
Were they filled with poison?
Yes.
How did you find out?
There was only one way. I brought one to the theater with me and emptied it into his tea for our final scene. You see, till then I couldn't really be sure.
And so you found out?
The hard way. And so did Emmett. Just a split second before he died.
Actually, it was self-defense. In a way.
You're right, Captain. I couldn't keep it a secret. I would have had to confess eventually.
Confess? But don't be disappointed.
Why would I be disappointed?
If nobody believes you. You're such a lady. How could you do it? Perhaps you're only trying to protect poor little Arlette or vulnerable Fred Bantam.
But I have this note as evidence.
Yeah. And who is to say you didn't type it this morning?
But you believe me?
Mrs. Brundage, I'm only a cop.
Do you mean? In the end, no one will pay for Emmett's murder? But that's impossible.
Why do you say that? It happens all the time.
It does happen often enough. We have all sorts of unsolved crimes for which no one ever seems to pay a price. And one way or another, they find their way back into the rear of the files, where they gather dust until someone needs the space. Then they are put somewhere else, where eventually they are lost or destroyed. And life goes on. I shall return shortly. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife, or her husband, as the case might be. But what is there in some men and women that somehow can never be satisfied? It's a question that's fascinated writers throughout the centuries. If you took away all the works that dealt with adultery, the library shelves would be half empty. There would be almost no theater, and your movie and TV screens would hardly ever be lit. One thing you have to say for sin: it has inspired some of the great stories. Our cast included Fred Gwynne, Evie Juster, and Russell Horton. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. And now, a preview of our next tale.
We don't have much time if we're to catch the next train to Beckleton.
I'm afraid that's out of the question.
Have you heard nothing of the abduction of the only son of the Duke of Holderness?
The ex-cabinet minister?
Exactly.
Excuse me, sir. What have you to do with the abduction?
My dear Watson, Dr. Huxtable is the headmaster of one of England's most exclusive schools. It's only logical to assume that the boy was taken from his school.
We tried to keep it out of the papers, but last night the Globe printed some rumors which I thought might have reached your ears.
Well, I'm well aware that the Duke is one of the great men in the kingdom.
Oh, and one of the wealthiest. His Grace will hand a check for £5,000 to whomever locates his son.
Watson, pack a bag. We're accompanying Dr. Huxtable to the north of England.
Yes. Excellent, excellent. You relieve my mind, Mr. Holmes.
Mrs. E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.